The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for Best Digital Production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for Best Play-by-Play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes Momentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Lens Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
And a very pleasant Good Friday evening to you. Radio Plus Video Sports is on tonight. It's week number 8 of the high school football season. Can you believe it? Fond du Lac Cardinals on the road tonight to take on a tough customer, 6th ranked in Division I, the Neenah Rockets. Nick Rush, Mark Acurio, Ron Lindgren, Ike Holtzman, Josh Guy, all along for the ride tonight. Mark, what do you think?
Well, looking at the stats, this is going to be a running game between these two, and you got number 1 and number 2 rushers in the FVA. One's a quarterback and a junior, and we have Mason Henschel, so we'll see how those two unpan.
You take a look at Mason Henschel for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, who is right here, right behind us. And Mark mentioned number 2 in the state regarding all-purpose yards. Ashton Van Beek, the quarterback for Neenah, Mark, he's number 1.
Yeah, I kind of saw that, and I wasn't sure if I was reading that correctly, so I figured I'd wait for you to say something. Because, yeah, that's something. And they're on the field tonight. It's senior night for Neenah High, and it'll be a good one.
It should be a great game here indeed. Fond du Lac is unranked. The Neenah Rockets at number 6 in the state. And Fond du Lac, Mark, wants to get some momentum continuing here, and the Cardinals have playoffs on their mind, and that could go a big way if you get a win tonight.
A win tonight increases your strength of schedule. It gets you one win away from for sure getting into the playoffs. If tonight doesn't go their way, they still have next week to get to that record where you're probably going to get in.
We are going to take a timeout. When we come back, more on this game. It's Fond du Lac and Neenah on Radio Plus Video Sports. Stand by.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff, blessed to be the president of Marion University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marion University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, Our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
The Fond du Lac Cardinals last week Friday, Mark, got a nice win, 35-13 on their homecoming night. Always special to do so, right?
Yeah, that makes the next day a little bit more fun, and they stacked 2 wins in a row now, and so it's their winning streak. They have 2 of those this year. Maybe we can get that third.
Fond du Lac Cardinals, they opened up the season with a couple of consecutive wins. Then they have a 2-game winning streak in the FEA, beating Appleton East 2 weeks ago, and then Hortonville last week. Now, the Neenah Rockets maybe turned some heads. How good are they? Who have they played? Well, they beat North, okay, but they beat Kimberly last week 7-0.
Yeah, I was talking to some of their guys, and their weather delay came at 2:39 in the fourth quarter, and he said it was a rock fight. So, that's the way it's going to be, and probably meet somewhere along the line later also. But, yeah, this is going to be a good football team.
Eli Mikokevich, the quarterback for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. We saw some of those running plays for him last week, 118 all-purpose yards. A great game for Eli, the sophomore, last Friday.
Keep reminding myself that he did step in the middle of the year and just has not given anybody any reason to take him out. He does both things well, but he's definitely really good at reading and running football.
And that will tie in to our student athlete of the week this week. We'll get to that between the first and second quarter, presented by Lenz Truck Center. Lenz also sponsors our play of the week, and this special play comes in a big kick, a 52-yard field goal from Winnebago Lutheran Academy this past Saturday afternoon. So enjoy our Lenz Truck Center play of the week. We go to the special teams. That was extra special from Laconia as our play of the week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports and Lenz Truck Center.
So it's going to be a 52-yard attempt here from Ethan Van Beek with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And not many high school field goal kickers you can even attempt this with any type of confidence, but Van Beek is one of them. This one sails through the air, looks good. It is good from Ethan Van Beek from 52.
And that one cleared halfway up the uprights from the senior kicker.
Again, congratulations to Ethan Van Beek, a 52-yard Laconia school record field goal this past Saturday. Our Play of the Week is sponsored by Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck. Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry, our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life. Because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues on Radio Plus Video Sports. Time for the Fondi Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Sam Fluker, head coach. Fond du Lac Cardinals with us here. Coach, thanks for the time. Good afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, you bet. Fond du Lac Cardinals, nice win on their homecoming night this past Friday over Hortonville, a 35-13 decision. What'd you see on tape, Coach? And just kind of recap that for us.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job in all three phases of the game. And then in the fourth quarter, we were able to get a bunch of the seniors. All of the seniors got to play, even those who might have not played a ton of reps this season, as well as the JV team. So we're super excited about being able to get in a situation where we had a comfortability level score-wise where we could get everybody in the game.
Had to be happy with the crowd on Friday night, a rocking crowd at the stadium.
Yeah, it was super packed. There was a lot of people there, and a lot of people are passionate about Fond du Lac football, which is a really good thing, and it brings a lot of excitement around the program.
So, Coach, you take a look at Neenah this week, final couple of weeks of the regular season. Before we get to Neenah specifically, what's the overall message the final 2 weeks of the regular season?
I think we're just talking about consistency and discipline. Nothing's really changed from what we've been trying to do before. We're trying to make sure that we hold everyone accountable to our standard and that we're disciplined and we're not making penalties or decisions that are going to hurt the team. So we think that we're a very good football team, and if we don't hurt ourselves, we can compete with anybody in the state.
Concerns against Neenah, against the Rockets. Coach, what do you think?
Well, they're a very good football team. They've played Muskego and beat them. They almost beat Arrowhead, who's some people would consider to be the number one team in the state. They just shut out Kimberly. They beat A North, and they beat Kaukauna. So, in my opinion, they're a top 3 team in the state, if not one of the top 2. So obviously they're very sound defensively, physical, and then offensively they have a phenomenal player at quarterback that they utilize. So our biggest thing that we got to do is come out and compete. It's going to be an absolute dogfight, and we can't take a play off, can't take a series off. If we want to win against such a great opponent, we got to execute every single play, every single down.
A lot of the offense, in fact, all of it goes through Ashton Van Beek, the junior standout there. How tough is it, Coach, to game plan against a dual threat like he is?
Yeah, I think it definitely makes it more challenging. Typically, at least in our conference, it's usually kind of a problem every single week. We just have such great athletes in the Valley where you usually have a quarterback who can do a little bit of both. But I would say he's a little bit more on the rushing side than most quarterbacks, which make it difficult because you always get another blocker in the run game with the running back adding into the blocker. But then he's also a super great athlete. He played some receiver last week at times, quarterback. He runs the football. He kind of does everything well. So you just got to kind of find where he is every single play because if you lose him, it's a touchdown.
Regarding the number one key against Neenah coming up on Friday night, Coach, what do you think that is?
I think the number one key is going to be winning the offensive and defensive line of scrimmage. And I think if you ask Coach Young, he'd probably say the same exact thing. But whoever wins the line of scrimmage is going to win the football game. So we put it on our offensive and defensive lines that control the line of scrimmage because we know that's where this type of game is going to be won.
Injuries for the Cardinals? We always like to touch base on that. Any significant injuries to speak of?
No, at this point we don't have any significant injuries, knock on wood, so things are going well.
All right, Coach Sam Pluker, head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, with us here, part of the Integrity Selling Tool pregame show. That's our Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Good luck on the field, Coach. We'll see you Friday.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. Back with more coming up next. Radio Plus Video Sports. Hang on.
Upgrade now and get more Buick for your buck at Holiday. Score deep model year-end savings on remaining 2025 models. Or lock in rates as low as 0.9% or other great offers on Buick favorites while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Mars Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Welcome back to beautiful Neenah High School, home of the Rockets. Neenah Rockets, Fond du Lac Cardinals, Nick Rush, Mark Curio, Josh Guy, Ike Holtzman, and Rockin' Ron Lindgren along for the ride here tonight on a crisp, cool fall evening. Mark, good night for football, right?
Yeah, far cry from last week for even being in the booth and the weather on the field. Again, beautiful night. Wind was picking up a little bit earlier, but now it's died down and we're ready to get this game going.
You see the Fond du Lac Cardinals in their traveling white uniforms. You see the Neenah Rockets right there, their home red uniforms. It is senior night here, so they're not doing it at halftime, but before the game, introducing all the seniors and parents coming with them, and they have a nice little video board tribute what's going on out there. So there you go.
That's pretty sweet out there. This is the first time I've been to this field also, and it's impressive.
Taking a look at some of the keys to today's game, built by Pino Construction. Turn your vision into reality with Pino Construction. Mark, I'll turn things over to you for some keys to tonight's game. What do you think?
Well, talked earlier about the two number 1 and 2 rushers, so that's going to flip it over to the defense. And I think the team that can make them take chunk plays is going to have success tonight. And looking at the stats, Neenah's stats reminded me of a wing T team. They don't throw it a lot, but when they throw it, they get chunks.
Yeah, they do. And take a look at Ethan Van Beek, and he's the quarterback for the Neenah Rockets, and Ashton Van Beek, I'm sorry. Yes. 44 out of 86, 663, 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, but he's also ran, Mark, for a total of 11 touchdowns. So he's the leading touchdown grabber in the FBA.
Yeah, and if you look at the rushing stats, Mason Henkel's right with him as far as touchdowns and almost rushing attempts and everything. It's just he's got that extra element where he's able to throw the ball and get the ball in other people's hands. Neenah has a lot of people on that stat chart.
Ashton Van Beek is not a senior, not junior. Introduced. He's a junior. Yep. So one more year, of course, and he's a converted receiver from a season ago and playing at the quarterback position right now. So they made that transition after they had a pretty stacked skill position department. If you remember Grant Dean, now playing at Wisconsin, he played here in Neenah last year, and even Evan Van Evenhoven was the starting quarterback for Neenah last year, lost to graduation, of course.
Well, I don't know any of those guys from Neenah, but tonight we're here. Looks like Fond du Lac has more seniors than Neenah does. Doesn't mean a thing. Both have sophomores playing, getting ready for the anthem here coming up, but should be a good one.
All right, let's take a time out, and when we come back, it's the opening kickoff between Neenah and Fond du Lac from Neenah High School. Beautiful complex here in Neenah, Radio Plus Video Sports.
At Burke, our mission is simple. We want to bring play that moves you to communities around the world. Our skilled team, from welders and CNC operators to illustrators and 3D designers, work together to create places where kids can explore, play, and dream. Want to be a part of something special? Visit burkecareers.com and apply today.
Upgrade now and get more vehicle for your buck during the truck season sale at Holiday. Score deep model year-end savings on remaining 2025s or lock in rates from 0.9% plus cash incentives on 2026 GMC Sierra while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
A life in motion is a life well lived. At every age and every stage, we help you do more of the things you love. To keep you moving, to keep you achieving, to keep you striving. At Aurora Healthcare, we make care easier and more accessible than ever.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Camera Casino, do you copy?
Yep, loud and clear.
I'm reporting a successful mission from our new location. This new technology is out of this world. Canon, Nikon, Sony, the best images yet. Look at all these new tripods and bags, the best selection south of the sun.
Great. When can we expect the shipment?
In about a week, as long as I don't get stranded.
For stellar products and service, visit Camera Casino at our downtown Oshkosh location.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Great job by the Neenah High School Marching Band for the national anthem here tonight. Neenah High School, beautiful new high school, beautiful complex, Mark, huh?
Beautiful complex. I've just got a chance to walk by the high school. That's a beautiful building also. The press box, got nice facilities up here, little room. I don't have to block into Josh, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, we are indeed, Josh. If we could bring up the Fox Valley Association Conference standings, give you a shake at that here and give you a look at that and how things shake out. So Neenah sits on top here, Mark, at 5-0, 6-1 overall. With that victory, 7-0 over Kimberly last week. That will drop Kimberly into a tie with North for second in the FVA. All of those teams, Neenah, Appleton, North Kimberly, all have clinched a playoff berth.
Yeah,
going to the postseason.
And next week, North and Kimberly play. So that two-way tie will be broken next Friday night, and that'll kind of decide who's going to get the 2 seed or 3 seed when playoff time comes. But yeah, it's Neenah's championship with a win tonight.
Yeah, at least a share of that Fox Valley Association Conference.
They could lose the last week, you're right.
Yeah, championship there. But Neenah shared the FVA last year with Kimberly and North as well. So it was a 3-way tie last year.
Yeah, I think that one came down to the last week. Something happened in the last week. Somebody got beat, and everybody tied up, much like the Flyway was with that last week.
So the Rockets became one of the few teams over the last 30 years to beat Kimberly twice in the same year. And they beat them last week, so they beat them 3 times in a row. Pretty incredible.
I don't know if I know many schools I can say that.
Here's Martinez to kick it away for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Neenah will receive the opening kick, and it'll be fielded at the 20-yard line up to the 25 to the 30-yard line. 35, and tripped up there is number 14, Evan Meese.
They'll start out, looks like about 37-yard line. 1st and 10. See what Neenah does on offense, but you got to have your eyes on their quarterback. I think he's number 4 also.
Thank you to Right Way Home Improvement as they sponsor our opening kickoff. Doors, gutters, roof siding, rightwaybuilt.com. They've it covered. Kick off your home project today with Right Way Home Improvement. Again, rightwaybuilt.com.
No, I was wrong. He's 7. So.
Yep. Van Beek at the quarterback position here for the Neenah Rockets are going to run shotgun. 3 receivers split wide side of your screen. In motion comes to the far side. Now lines up in the backfield. Here's Van Beek, and we'll hand the football off there to Seek, number 4 for the Rockets. And he'll get about 3 on the play or so. Brings up 2nd down and 7.
From the 40. Very simple play, probably just to see how Fond du Lac is going to react to the QB if he does fake, because you have to honor him with or without the ball.
Fond du Lac Cardinals defensively will stack up. No injuries on the Bauer Chiropractic injury report, so that's great to see. Got 4 down linemen, couple of backers will stand up and look to blitz, now pull back. Shot, throw, and it's hauled in. Almost a 1st down, but hauled in by number 12 for the Rockets in Faut.
And they're going to give him the 1st.
Okay. Pickup of 7 on the play. And he, when I say he, number 12 in Dylan Faut is one of the leading receivers on the team. He's got over 100 yards receiving. He's got 8 catches, now 9, so 2nd on the team in catches. Does Faut. Van Beek going to pass to the right side, going to dump it right, and overshot his intended receiver. And that was number 44 for the Neenah Rockets in Jamison Oldenburg.
That was a good play defensively by the Cardinals. Faked the handoff and ran a little bootleg, and we stayed in coverage and just wanted to see if he was going to take off and run. Got a little greedy and threw downfield incomplete.
Sargento Cheese, careers.sargento.com. Sargento, your passion is our culture. Elsewhere in the FVA tonight, Appleton North and Appleton East, Oshkosh West and Hortonville, Kimberly at Kaukauna. On the option, here's Van Beek to the right side. Gets tripped up as he crosses the 50-yard line, so he breaks into Fond du Lac territory. And for the Cardinals, for 95, tripped up is Pate, Tyvon Pate, to bring him down, the junior.
Turns out to be a little speed option, no dive handoff, keep pitch relationship, get upfield. You never know, he can pitch that late anywhere downfield.
Van Beek with a total of 4 yards on that pickup. We do have the instant replay going. We'll come to that in just a couple of minutes here after we get our legs underneath us for the broadcast here tonight. Van Beek is going to drop back to pass again, going to dump it over the middle, and that one's caught. Here's a short pass to the 40-yard line and covered up there at the 38-yard line to Charles. Number 3, here's the instant replay. Watch this.
It's a tunnel screen. Hear him coming across the middle. There's the key block.
Yep.
And he gets upfield. A lot of Cardinals there, but not after a long pickup.
Key block by Casson Briones. Briones, a sophomore, number 66, had that nice block that you're talking about there.
Yep, that one freed him. Finally, guy had his beat on him, but nice block.
And 1st and 10. Ball is at the 40-yard line. Give Charles a pickup of, about 8 on the play or so. And here they fake the jet sweep, and there goes Van Beek. He's met, dropped, and wrestled down, got to the second wave. Fond du Lac Cardinals, number 10, Brady Schmidt.
Momentum got there first, and then Brady cleaned it up. 2nd down.
Van Beek will pick up 4. The option plays, got a couple of rushes for 8 yards. Mentioned him at the onset. He's got 1,012 all-purpose yards this season, Mark. He's got 19 total touches, 11 touches on the ground, 8 through the air. It's a lot of tutties.
Yes, it is. That pass was actually kind of thrown backwards, handled by the Rockets, but no gain on that. So this is our first huge 3rd down opportunity for the Cardinals and for the Rockets.
Seek got maybe a half a yard on the play, if that. So brings up 3rd down and 6 to go. 8:20. Again, just underway here. Your Quest Interior scoreboard. Mark Acurio, Nick Rush, Josh Guy, Ike Holtzman, and Rockin' Ron Lindgren on the camera crew tonight. Beautiful evening. Thanks for having us along. We appreciate it. First drive of the football game. Neenah Rockets started the drive at their own 37 into Fond du Lac territory. Now Van Beek will get bounced to the left-hand side. He's still on his feet. He's got a 1st down and more. To the 20-yard line. To the 15. To the 10. To the end zone. Touchdown on a 36-yard scamper by Van Beek.
Well, that's unfortunate. Fond du Lac does have him bottled up. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on the line. They're totally selling out for run, and they do have him.
Yep. Van Beek watch right in the middle. They have him right there, but he bounces it out.
A little grab in there by Neenah, but that's in a lot of traffic. You're not going to call that. And then the open field opportunities were missed. 6-0.
Yep.
And they do like to go for 2 a lot. I noticed that in their stats also. So, but they're not this time.
36-yard run by Van Beek. Gives him a total of 44 for the football game tonight. And here's a kick. It is up, and it is good. The kicker for Neenah is Hunter Weinke, I believe. Up and good. Take a timeout. 7:52 left to play in the first. Back right after this.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Beg your pardon on that. Harry Gurdon is the extra point kicker, number 17. Weinke is the punter, number 19. So
yeah, that was easy to mix up there on that kick. See who's kicking off. If it's 17, probably, I would think.
All right, Fond du Lac down 7-0 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. As Neenah's Gurdon set to kick it away here.
Yeah, Fond du Lac must have seen something because they were playing that ball live as Neenah blew it live and stayed in their huddle, so you got to watch that.
Rockets jump up first. Rockets are ranked, Mark, number 6 in the state in Division I. It's going to be a shorter kick, and momentum there to dive on top of it for the Cardinals. Good job just recovering that. They'll start at their own 30.
Yeah, looking at the new web page that I found, they have all the teams listed. They don't rake them. They just kind of have them clumped together. And Neenah's one of those teams that ranked in the top 10, and I think they're ranked just about right.
Our first quarter tonight is presented by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. That's Wisconsin Lighting Lab. They're doing a great job at Fond du Lac High School, and they're a proud sponsor of our broadcast. Again, here tonight, thank you so much. So Eli Mikulkiewicz and the Fond du Lac Cardinal offense will see first daylight here tonight And they'll start their drive at their own 30-yard line. Henschel with a head full of steam. Henschel pile driving his way for about 4 mark on the pick.
Little B-gap isolation. Picks up a nice 4.
Connor Stuckel in on the tackle for the Rockets.
Yeah, he's one of their leading tacklers on the stat sheet, so we'll be calling his name a bit.
So we'll also be calling Henschel.
Yes.
His name a lot. That one goes for 4. And Henschel coming into tonight, 1,029 all-purpose yards. They're going to keep it on the ground for Eli Mikulkiewicz. And Eli will get about 2.
Again, that speed option to the left side brings up a real important third down for the Cardinals.
And Eli has gone off right now, so he'll take a quick breather right now. Let's see who's in there for the Cardinals right now. Looks like a wildcat formation. Umentum's going to take the snap. And Umentum awaiting. Umentum has it to the left-hand side. There goes Umentum, and he's stonewalled. Got maybe a half yard.
Yeah, they didn't move the down marker very far, but they moved it further than I thought. This is probably inside a yard here. Let's see what the Cardinals do. They did not run their punt team out, so this could be draw them off sides, or maybe they go for it here.
39-yard line where the football is right now. Cardinals back up to the line, and Eli back in the ball game for the Cardinals. Got a stacked backfield with them. See if they snap it here on 4th down and less than a yard to go. They do snap it. There goes Eli, patient, and he gets it. And he's got about 3.
Yeah, he took that jumbo package, fouled it right into the line. Got 3, needed 1, moved the clock.
Cardinals get a first down. They move the sticks and chains. Their first down of the football game tonight, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. First downs, win games. First moves, win homes. Anderson Jones can help you with both. Call Anderson Jones, then call the movers. Got a peek at that first down during our next stop here. See what happens there. Cardinals with a new set of sticks. Motion comes this side for Adrian Johnson. Now tight end split out in the slot. Dropping back to pass Eli. Floating it to the left side for Eli, or for Adrian. He's got him. And Adrian Johnson will get into Neenah territory. Nice job on the pickup.
So they motioned him out, and then he does a little out route. We haven't seen him on offense in a couple of weeks. Played some defense, but that's a nice pickup. First down, 41-ish.
15-yard pickup. Adrian Johnson gets a Fond du Lac Cardinals first down again as they move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, call the movers after that. Bauer Chiropractic has our injury report. Glad to see we are all clear as far as skilled playmakers and major contributors go on that injury report, Mark.
That's always good news for all teams.
Eli dropping back. He's going to fire one downfield. He's got pocket up and no good.
Well, incomplete. Nobody else is going to get it. Well, coverage actually came back and played it pretty well.
Owen Fox.
Owen Fox is up. Yeah, and it's just good coverage. Good ball, though.
Good replay, Josh. Thank you.
Neenah is selling out on the run. Maybe finally you've seen that.
Yeah.
And went deep because he had 6 guys on the line, and 7th was at linebacker depth. Not a lot of guys to cover.
There's the sophomore Eli Mikulkiewicz. Behind him is Mason Henschel. And Eli will take the football, and he'll run it himself and get stonewalled after he maybe got a yard.
Yeah, he gave him a yard. So now you're at 3rd and 9 to go. You gave up the opening drive. Took about 4 minutes for Neenah to come down and score. So it's hard to say whether you go for it down here.
4:45 and counting left to play in the first quarter. Fond du Lac down again 7-0. The Neenah Rockets. Ashton Van Beek took it to the house from 36 yards away earlier in this quarter. On senior night, bells are ringing, the faithful are standing and clapping, and here we go on 3rd down and 9. Big 3rd down play. Eli will split out Adrian Johnson. Surveying the defense, taking the snap, dropping back, still looking, trying to elude. He'll take off with the football, and he'll get near the stick.
He got it.
I think he's got it.
Oh,
he
yeah.
does.
That is impressive. They ran a chair route on the left side with Johnson on the top of the screen here. So he's going to run the out.
Yep.
Oh, and then he just takes off.
He does, yeah. Brings it to the 30-yard line. Connor Stuckel in on the stop, the linebacker, number 15, making another tackle here. Just a junior is Stuckel. Good families, too. Know their family well. Eli will drop back to pass. He'll look and fire an out pattern. That's going to be incomplete. Intended for pocket.
He slipped on the turf on his break. Got back up, but just never really totally recovered. But again, safe throw. Throw the out. 2nd down and 10.
Eli with an incompletion there as pocket will take a brief blow on the sidelines there. Umentum. Now he's the wide side receiver, top jumbo package in the backfield. Vokes back there, Avila back there, and Henschel. Now there goes Eli. Spun around, dropped down.
He has the pitch man there. I'm just wondering if that's designed to be called keep, because it doesn't look like he's going to pitch that.
Yep.
Unless it's called. So
Cooper Seek, Tyler Resch in on the stop.
Yeah, those guys are going to be around 3rd and 10.
Neenah sniffing the ball out. Pretty good so far defensively. Cardinals have moved the football, including a 4th down conversion. Let's see what they do here. 3 wideouts split for the Cardinals. Johnson in motion. The tight end now lines up in the slot as well. Eli to drop back to pass. Eli Mikhalkiewicz firing, incomplete.
Throw into the Cardinal bench again. It's incomplete. It's 4th down and 10. And I'm going to bet that the Cardinals are going to go with 2:47 to go in the first quarter.
Cardinals currently sitting on the season with a under 500 conference mark. They are 2-3 in conference play. They've won the last 2 conference games, including a victory over Appleton East on the road, then at home last week over Hortonville. Overall, the Cardinals are 4-3 with 2 non-conference wins, one over Hartford and one over Milwaukee Marquette. Eli Mikhalkiewicz drops back. Henschel now flips it. Umentum back and forth they go, and they didn't fool Neenah. And the ball is loose, and the ball is loose, and Umentum jumps back on top of it, I think. Yeah,
either way, it's going to be Neenah's ball. It was 4th down. Just mishandled this little exchange here. I couldn't tell if the receiver went behind the quarterback enough for.
A lot of guys touched it. Watch.
Yeah, well, here's
Henschel, Umentum.
They did
back
it right.
To Eli. Yep.
They just didn't get fooled at all.
Right.
So, 1st down, Neenah. It's a sudden change, but if they would have held them, it would have just been a difference of yards, which actually were kind of significant. They were on the 30-yard line, so they lost 15.
Loss of 15.
Yeah.
Who gets the loss there, Mark?
On that, you meant him because he covered it.
Yeah,
he's going to get the. And I think, that's unfortunately.
It's part of it.
Yeah.
Rockets now will rush the ball and will pick up about 5 or so.
He let his back lead through, familiar what Fond du Lac does, and then the quarterback just tries to ride him through and pick a hole. And he's good at it.
Gain of 4 for Van Beek. Parrish on the stop. With Ashton Van Beek, the junior quarterback, converted receiver from a season ago. We have Grandine, Wisconsin commit, Evan Van Evenhoven. The Neenah quarterback did a great job for years here. Fond du Lac will tackle about the 2 yards shy of the 1st down stick as
Connor.
Completion goes to number 11, Luke Johnson. First reception for the wideout tonight.
Connor Goodexon on that side of the field on that play and made a tackle in the open field. He's listed in tackles
Yeah.
Connor is, yeah.
If you want to jump aboard our chat, it is open and ready for you. Log on to the Radio Plus YouTube page, of course. If you're there, jump into the chat. Let us know where you're watching tonight's game from. Design quarterback keeper for Van Beek. Ashton Van Beek spinning away from one but not the other, but he got the first down.
That's the play they ran on the touchdown, and he tried to pop outside like he did on the touchdown final, like rally that time. But it is a first down in Cardinal territory.
You know what makes them so effective as well, Mark, is the push up front. They get such a nice push up front to really create some gaps.
They create some seams with that, and Fond du Lac's playing 3 down linemen against it, so you're kind of outnumbered, but that front works because you got 3 linebackers behind it too.
Right. In motion, Van Beek now is going to pass on first down, rolling to the right side, now takes off, gets cut down by the Cardinals. Good job by Fondy's number 20 on the replay is Lanos. Watch him.
Boy, he came a long way.
Yeah, he did.
Was that Lanos? It was. It was, okay.
This will be probably the end of the first quarter after one more play here. Again, Van Beek accounting for 11 total touchdowns, over 1,000 rushing yards alone in the conference, in the FVA season. Motion now. Handoff. That handoff will go for about 5 or so. Handoff was to number 29 in Brock Haney. And that will be the end of the first quarter of play. Gives us a chance to thank Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac. They salute great student athletes each and every week. So enjoy this great Fond du Lac Student Athlete of the Week this week.
Congratulations to Eli Mikulkevich. He's our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Len's Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports. The Fondy sophomore quarterback on their homecoming passed for 46 yards and ran for 118. He also accounted for 4 total touchdowns, 2 through the air and 2 on the ground.
Here they come on a blitz. Eli, read option, takes off with the football. Eli Mikulkevich. He's got the football to the 15, to the 10. Eli to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
No flags. That was a sweet play. They ran the lead option. I don't think he faked the pitch, but they had great relationships. Spread out Hortonville. He found the seam. Has the speed to outrun the Polar Bears defenders.
Eli Mikulkevich for the Fond du Lac Cardinals is our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports and Len's Truck Center.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Len till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Len's Truck. Len's Truck. We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
We are beginning the second quarter in moments. Neenah takes a timeout before the first snap of the second quarter.
Yeah, they saw something after they changed sides they didn't like, and they are in a 3rd down situation, so they want to make sure they get this straight, continue this drive, eat some more clock.
3rd down and 6. Again, thanks to Len's Truck Center. Eli Mikulkevich is our Student Athlete of the Week this week. A 4-touchdown performance on homecoming last week. 2 on the ground, Mark, 2 through the air.
It was fun.
Nobody was more deserving, right?
No. It's just hard to pick a play.
Yeah. All right, so 3rd down and 6 for the Rockets. They're leading 7-0 as we begin the second quarter with you. Thank you so much for being along tonight. Let us know where you're watching tonight's game from. The chat is open for you. Van Beek fakes the run, drops back. Cardinals on the rush, and here's a flag.
Yeah, I think it's in the face mask area. There weren't any red shirts around to commit holding, so let's see. I'm guessing.
Adrian Johnson popped up, looked at the official immediately, and here's a personal foul face mask. Yep.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's a really good play. They were not fooled. They are going to pull their 2 people right in front, and they just aren't fooled. They got guys out open, and he just didn't have any time. Harris is there.
Yep.
And
Johnson
there's the mask.
is there too. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Good job, Josh. Thank you.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, you can see it right on the left-hand side,
yep,
clear as day.
Good call. And that's going to give him a first down, so.
That's good camera work. Who's down? Was that Ike on that one? Was that Ike? That a boy.
Yeah.
Love it. Good camera work. I get a kick out of that. I don't know.
It's good.
Right?
Absolutely.
Little things in life. So I know you were wondering about my obstructed view brewer seats last week, right?
I was just enjoying the ride through the wilderness on the way up here. But go ahead.
Okay, all right. So we took the back way up. We shouldn't because we had to go north, then we had to go south. Anyway, I had to watch the game partially through the railing Brewer game, so it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Okay.
And you went with all of your family?
All four of us went.
You went?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep. All right, 15-yard penalty mark, so that'll push it up.
Yeah, I don't know what that little delay was there, but
I think they were getting the spot correct.
Okay.
All right, Van Beek, quarterback position, drops back to pass, firing to the left-hand side, caught. Little pattern there for Johnson.
Good wrap-up and taking him down, giving him 5. Neenah's going to take that. This time they just snapped it to him in the shotgun. No fakes, nothing, and had a couple guys to look at. He went to the left.
See Steve Young right there, previous on your screen, longtime coach here at Neenah High School.
Okay.
Good job there. Split the conference championship last year. A couple of other schools, including Kimberly and Appleton North, in there as well. Dropping back is Van Beek. Taking off with the football, and I think he got it near the stick, but he's probably picking up 4.
Yeah, the far side official who I watch the most on stuff like this has him marked a little short, but not by much.
Gain of 4 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd down for the Fond du Lac Cardinal defense here, Mark.
3rd and 4, once again, these are all a little less than 4, but always big 3rd downs here.
And there goes Van Beek spinning his way past 1, still on his feet, and he's inside the 5. What a run.
Yeah, you can see why only seeing him now for not even a half of football.
Watch him.
He's up there. Look
Spins
at the spin
his
move.
way, gets past an arm tackle, and gets inside the 5.
Yeah, you can't wrap him up if he's spinning around like that.
15 on the pickup.
Yeah, we're looking at probably the first-team all-conference quarterback, I would think, with those numbers.
Dual threat, how do you plan for that?
No,
He can pass,
hard.
he can run. I mean, a lot of quarterbacks can do that, but not to this caliber, not to this level here. Van Beek will stare down the Fond du Lac defense. Dropping back, Van Beek, designed quarterback keeper, trying to get the end. No, he doesn't get the end. Fond du Lac's number 26. Great job for the Cardinals. Allen cut him down.
Yes, 26. Okay, yeah, nice job. Took him right at the legs, gave him a little alligator roll, and brings up a 2nd and goal.
Got 1 yard on the pickup, did Van Beek. Van Beek's got a total of 71 yards so far in the ball game. West Interior scoreboard sees Neenah up 7-0 over the Fond du Lac Cardinals, and one way to keep the Cardinals offense off the field is put together long drives like you're seeing here.
That'll do it.
Yep. Here's Van Beek with an empty set, empty backfield, now brings a man in motion behind him. Van Beek now rolling to the right side, still looking right, throwing right. That's going to be down inside the 1. Wow.
3rd and goal, but he got popped as he let go of it. If you can see here, who is it? It's right on the numbers when he threw it. Couldn't see who it was, but it's coming from Guardian Harris level right there. So, but I'm not going to guess on it. 3rd and goal, 1 yard line, inside the 1.
Inside the 1 yard line. Fote will get a couple of yards on the completion back there. And here's Van Beek. Van Beek dive his way over the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, Neenah.
Again, sustained drive. No penalties for Neenah. Nothing that set him back. Got one from Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac had a good chance at midfield with the sack and the unfortunate face mask, but that's a part of the game. You can't really get mad at somebody for that. And Neenah lines up in a 2-point conversion attempt, and now they're going to their kicking formation.
Kicking formation number 17 is Henry Gurdon, set to kick it away, the junior, the extra point. And Van Beek will hold for the Rockets. Lions are clean. Snap is clean. Kick is a booming one through the uprights, and it's good. And the Rockets score again, and they lead 14-0 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Back right after this.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
So the Fond du Lac Cardinals defense gives up a touchdown. They had a botched play on 4th down to give Neenah decent field position, Mark, and Neenah capitalizes on it.
Yeah, they gave him 15 free yards on the flea flicker, but it was worth a shot down there on 4th down. Neenah's had sustained drives, running the clock. Cardinals need to put something back right here before they give it back to them.
And here's the run-up, and that will be a lower kick. It'll take a bounce. Henschel's going to scoop it at the 7, up to the 10, to the 15. Henschel met by a red team special unit.
Yeah, try to pick a number out of that.
Wow.
That was a lot of guys. After you fumble that kick, it's not fumble, but you just muff that kick. It's exactly what Neenah wants to have you do because they're kicking it on the ground. Hard to get the timing back. A lot of Neenah guys got by the Fond du Lac's initial block, and then you're behind them and you can't block. So that was well done by Neenah High.
Willis and Stuckel in on the tackle there. We'll give those guys credit due for the extra point, for the special teams, I should say, kickoff.
Yeah, put him on kickoff team too.
Yep. My son Henry, daughter Lily, wife Julie, and Ellie all watching the broadcast here tonight. Thank you for being along. A lot of people watching this thing from Neenah High School. Receivers are both ways. Now they put Henschel into motion. They fake it to Henschel. Here's Eli taking a shot for pocket. There's PI. There's pass interference on Neenah. Looking for Xavion Davis. Here's the replay here. Henschel comes in motion. They fake the sweep. And here comes Eli. Got popped when he hit it. Yeah, that was clear as day.
Yep. That was a clear pass interference immediately called. Again, we've talked about this. It's just a 15-yard penalty, but it is a first down. It moves chains for the Cardinals. And, Sammy Warner is normally watching at home, but he just had a baby. So,
he did, yeah.
Wayne Warner is in the world.
Sam Warner's baby. Congratulations. Yeah, he's a loyal viewer.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be allowed on.
That's okay. The baby's crying. Just turn up the sound here, right?
Well, yeah.
Eli Mikokevich will survey the defense. Henschel behind him. Eli with a pass to the right side, and that's incomplete.
Gave it a good effort. Umentum over on the side here. If you'll see it, it's a real short out as Umentum comes up. Good route, stops, and then the ball just makes him drift. Had a little tip on it, but couldn't hold on.
Avila will bring in the play for the Cardinals. Number 13 for Fond du Lac, Everett Avila, the junior, checking into the wide receiver position for the Cardinals.
Then they checked out of their jumbo when Oliva came in.
Got Avila, got Umentum, and Pocket. Top of your screen, those are the wide receivers. Henschel behind Eli. On 2nd down and 10. Eli, look out, dropping back, firing downfield for a receiver, and that's hauled in for the Cardinals. That's Adrian Johnson. Johnson at the 10. Wow, what a catch.
Well, I think they were trying to run a throwback screen down on the bottom here, and it got covered, and then he just made an athletic play. Here he comes. You're looking at him. Oh, I can't throw it there. I got to go deep, and nice catch.
Watch this. Right between right between. Watch this. Okay,
Yeah.
his hands are up. The defender's all over him. He just goes up and gets it right over the top of his shoulders and helmet.
Yeah, good day to come back to O.
Wow. Neenah Rockets, Owen Fox had good coverage. There's a flag. Fox had great coverage, Mark, down the field. Johnson just went up for a rebound and just grabbed it right away from him.
Right, he wasn't. Oh, it's on defense. Okay, not on the Cardinals.
And watch it.
So who's?
It was on the Rockets.
Yep.
So let's see, at the 5. I'm trying to do some quick math here.
So we're left hash 5-yard line.
Yep.
Henschel and Mikavich.
What a completion. Henschel with the football now, dives his way inside the 1 on a gain of 4.
Inside the 1, about the same spot Neenah was down on the other end.
Watch this
Here's
play
the
again.
I want to see the throwback screen, then you can call the pass. Yep, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Huh.
He almost scored, too.
He did. 59 yards.
That's a nice chunk play. Now
Yeah,
put it in.
Here's the Cardinals into the end zone for Eli. And the Cardinals answer back.
That's a huge answer with 6:28 to go in the half. Mikavich takes it in. Cardinals are running on their kick team, so trying to make this a one-score 14-7 game. That play was made by the off safety who was hustling to cover, and after Johnson caught it, watching the Cardinals right now.
Yep. Cardinals, they're going to go for 2. They are. Umentum is going to try to bounce it out. Umentum for the 2-point conversion, and it's 14-8.
And he pops up on the 2-point conversion chart. That's his 3rd this year. And the Cardinals have done that in 3 straight games. They're just going to run the little option with Umentum off to the shorter side with tight ends on the other side. Oh, that's the play before.
That's all right.
That's all right. So, but yeah, he just beat him to the corner,
Yeah.
and he still had a man that he could pitch the ball back to. It was well done.
Back right after this, 6:28 left to play in the second quarter. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Hi, this is Cade Umentum. You are watching Cardinal Sports on RadioPlusSports.com.
Caden Umentum gets 2-point conversion. He'll bring us back right there on the bump. Great job. Right side. Got it to bounce out, and Cardinals 14-8. They trail, Mark.
14-8, and this is a rare offsides. You don't see this too often. Must have been. That's Alex. So must have been pretty far offsides because they usually let that go. But it's 5 yards, and they have to do it again. Remember last week, Fondy did that little pooch kick and got it. So I don't know if they were trying that here, but who's going to be offsides? Where is Alex? Yeah, he's way off. 3rd from the top. So good call. Just do it all over again, 5 yards back.
All right. 6:28 left to play here in the first half. Going to push this thing back here. And Martinez set to kick it away here for the Cardinals. And end-over-end kick will be fielded at the 20 to the 25, 30, up near the 36 to the 37. Rockets take over 1st and 10.
Brady Schmidt came down and tried to put a hard hit on. got a piece of them but didn't hang on, and they picked up 7 after that. And so good field position for the Rockets coming in here with about 6:23, and they're going to try to get something before halftime.
Van Beek with a couple of touchdowns in the first half. One of a yard and the other one of 36. Speaking of Van Beek, him and company go back to work here. Neenah Rockets at 5-0. They lead the Fox Valley Association. A lot of movement up there.
Well, initially, I'm just going to say Fond du Lac jumped into neutral space and made contact. Didn't see anybody from Neenah move, and yeah, it's going that way.
Josh, if we could bring up the Fond du Lac versus Neenah history slide. Thank you. Neenah Kaukauna, I said Appleton North earlier. Neenah Kaukauna, Kimberly, all split the conference. Fondy's actually lost to Neenah 4 consecutive years. And Fondy's made the playoffs every year since 2012. Of course, that COVID year, that spring alternate season, was also in there. And there is Haney on the handoff, and he'll get 12.
Changed it up a little bit. Take the ball out of Van Beek's hands, straight up the middle, first down, midfield.
Coming up at the half, we'll bring you some of the other scores going on around the area, around our listening area. Big night tonight in the Flyway Conference. Got Mayville, Laconia. Got, who else? Lamira, Winnebago Lithard Academy. It's a big one tonight from the Lions Den there. Dropping back is Van Beek, and the pitch out to Haney on the left-hand side. He's got some real estate. And Haney will get near the stick again. They move it for 10.
They ran the option, and this time they pitched it. Fond du Lac had it covered okay, but he broke a tackle and got some speed heading downhill already to the 40-yard line.
Cardinals, again, with a 2-point conversion, cutting into the Neenah lead. And Neenah's got some more points on their mind here before the half. And in motion goes Haney. He'll line up behind Van Beek. Van Beek fakes it to him. Van Beek firing, right side, incomplete. That was intended for the Rockets' number 11, Luke Johnson.
We got a flag down now. This play, they ran. This one really looked like a wing tee play where they dragged the tight end all the way across the field. That's likely where the penalty occurred, but we haven't seen any signal from the officials, and it looks like Neenah's backing up.
It's going to go against the Rockets. Cooper Landreth, the sophomore offensive lineman.
Now it's their turn to take a 5-yarder. It's not loss of down in high school. So
tonight's game presented by the Michaels Corporation. Thank you to the Michaels Corporation as they sponsor our second quarter of action here tonight. Holiday Automotive Highlight Show is on the way as well. Srower Dental, brand new sponsor here to high school football. Thank you so much. And Keller Buildings, brand new sponsor as well, coming back with us too. There's a big-time hit by the Cardinals defense. That's momentum.
And Johnson is back on defense now, so he's getting a little taste of both sides of the ball. And he was in on that tackle also.
Yep, Peyton Momentum. And Kolb over there in that area. Johnson, as Mark mentioned, as well. Second down and 15. No gain.
It's a must stop here for Fond du Lac. You can't let them get this negative yards back and increase this drive. We're at 4:40 to go. So a couple big plays here.
There's Ashton Van Beek dropping back to pass. They're going to take a shot downfield. They got a nice little receiver, nice little pass play to Seek. And Seek will get it to the 30-yard line, and that's a first down.
Yeah, if we see it again, here we go. Watch the wheel route with 4. He's just going to go and then go to the post.
Yeah.
And they just lost him.
They just found a gap.
Yep, just found a space in the field, and he just lost him coming through the line.
And Van Beek's third completion of the football game. He's got 22 yards through the air. That's Seek's first receiving completion, first reception, I should say.
Yep.
And that one goes for 15 yards. moves the sticks, and the clock keeps ticking down with 4 minutes left to play. Van Beek will hand the football off now to Luke Johnson, who came near side. And Brady Schmidt in there too.
Yep, Brady's in there. Again, Neenah is very content with just taking the ball down. They took a couple shots for chunk yardage, but they're in no hurry and have confidence that they can do this.
It was a very low-scoring affair last week in Neenah's 7-0 win in Kimberly after a lightning delay.
Right. It was late in the game for the lightning delay, but still, it's an effect. They were in the locker room for 40 minutes. So
here's Van Beek surveying the defense. Ashton Van Beek dropping back and throwing and hauled in. And they give him forward momentum to Johnson.
Connor got the tackle there. That's why he's in the tackle chart. He makes a lot of solo open field tackles. And now another third down for Cardinals.
I'll give him 5 on that. It's Johnson's third reception. It's good enough for 15 yards. It's the longest play offensively for Neenah was that 36-yard touchdown run. Other than that, Mark, they're just chunking away yards down the field methodically. Right?
Yeah, no backward plays, few penalties. Clock runs are good.
Seek now lines up at the backfield. Here's Van Beek rolling to the right side, and that one goes into the turf, incomplete.
Just underthrown, uncharacteristic, but again, it's not his favorite thing to do. I'm sure he likes to run more than he likes to throw it.
So it's 4th down. 4th and 4. At the 2:32 mark left to play. Reminder, tonight's game is presented by your Edward Jones Financial Advisors. These 5 can get you dialed in. Matt Moses, Matt Helmer, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellison. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. Neenah's going to go here.
Watch the ball.
On 4th and 4, Van Beek now will drop it down, incomplete.
Oh, he did the right thing. I don't know who it was. He's running through the back of the end zone, but he was tempted to pick that off. But he pulled his hands in knowing that it was 4th down, so that's smart football with high IQ, football IQ over there.
And what that's going to do is turn the football over to Fond du Lac. And the Cardinals with an opportunity here to make something happen with all 3 timeouts left.
And I go back to Hartford, and certainly Neenah's not Hartford, but Fond du Lac took the ball and took it right down the field in about 1 minute and 4 seconds. So they're capable of it. Let's just see if they're going to try.
Henschel behind Eli in the formation. Johnson will come out to the slot, paired up with some other wideouts, and somebody jumped.
Left tackle, left guard, I believe, left guard. So
it's going to be... It's going to bounce back campus.
Yeah, you'll see the left guard just kind of pop his head up, and that's too much. Oh, he flinched everything. Yeah, so everybody saw that one.
So the Cardinals go the opposite way on 1st and 15 for Eli. Dropping back, rushes on, firing into his receiver, and he's got pocket covered up there at the 25-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play.
So got back penalty yards. So where it's looks like about 2nd and 10 or 9, and clock keeps running. So now Fond du Lac can make some choices here. That penalty sometimes makes it for you, but we're still in okay position here.
Eli with 80 yards through the air. Largest pass completion came at 59. A couple of completions ago. Eli dropping back on 2nd down, eluding defenders, trying to get away, still on his feet, still moving, extending the play, throwing into a reception.
Yes.
Yes! Wow, what a play for Johnson. Just kept extending and extending. Watch this.
Yeah, let's see if Johnson comes back to the ball. He's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He extends the play for 8.5 seconds.
And Johnson just kind of worked his way back to get in Eli's sight path, even though I don't know what he was looking at because he was running away from everybody. But he found him, and that's a big play. 1st down, 41-yard line.
Yep. Big gain for the Cardinals here.
Didn't have to use a timeout either. Must have got out of bounds.
Pass completion for the Cardinals. And Eli approaching the century mark in the first half for the Cardinals. Somebody jumped?
No, I'm going to say delay a game because that coming from, when it comes from way back there pre-snap, that's the guy that's got the clock. But you should be able to see him. He'll wave off his last 5 seconds. He'll make a signal with his arm, and usually you can see that. So that's unfortunate for the Cardinals.
So Eli dropping back, looking to the right side. He's going to throw it all the way up in the air, and that's going to be intercepted and picked off.
All right, so Neenah's going to get it back about the 36-yard line, and we'll see what they want to do with a minute 29.
Eli got popped after he hit it, and that was Fox who came back to it. Fox was the player that Johnson took it away from last series.
Yeah.
Gets a little revenge here.
Was Johnson the intended receiver on that too? Did you see?
That I did not see that.
I didn't see that either. But so it was whoever's up top. Oh yeah, it's Johnson. He ran the wheel route, and they did not get fooled. Yeah.
So the Neenah Rockets, they have a couple of timeouts left. And dropping back to pass is Van Beek, and Fondy rips him down. Wow. Sacked by number 97 for the Cardinals, Trinidad.
That's the first time I've heard his name. Nice play. 3-man rush. They ran that same wheel route on the bottom of the screen, or that they completed last series, so came back to it. Well done.
Yep, Van Beek will lose 5 on that. Dropping back, throwing into the turf again. He's done that a couple of times now.
That's that tunnel, and they tried to block it the same way. They were coming out to get Goodex. He learned something because he stepped around that block instead of just kind of running into it because he saw it this time. Incomplete. Now another pretty big play.
Yep, it's, let's see, 3rd down and 15 for the Rockets. They have converted from some first downs. Again, tonight's second quarter built by the Michaels Corporation. Holiday Automotive Halftime Show is on the way. And thanks to several of our great sponsors here tonight. Van Beek looks to option. Now he'll take off with it and get ripped down before the 40-yard line. Good hit.
Finally taking its time out, too. Yep.
See if Fondy's number 95 in Tyvon Pate. Knocks him down. Time out on the field, and we'll take it with them, Josh. Back right after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job, to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Cardinals, unranked Neenah Rockets, Mark, ranked number 6 in the state in Division 1.
Like I said, I think that's about right where they should be.
Momentum is deep to receive. This Neenah team beat Muskego, almost beat Arrowhead a little bit earlier on the road this season. Momentum is going to let that one bounce, and that'll take a big Neenah bounce. Be down at the 15.
Yeah, Peyton, we got underneath it, and he did not signal for his typical fair catch, and then just kind of got away from it and lost a few yards on that. 30 seconds to go. Be really surprised if we didn't just see Henschel or Eli running with it.
But, again, this is a team that almost beat Arrowhead, but has beaten everybody else, including Muskego, including Appleton North, including Kimberly. So
yeah, that's a team. Last year they beat a Milwaukee Combine School in the first round, then the Papermakers, and they lost to Muskego, I believe,
did, yeah.
in the third round. Yeah.
So we've got 30.7 seconds left to play. Both teams have a couple of timeouts left.
They're just going to play 5 deep and keep it in front of you. And Fondy's they're going to try it. Let's see what they do here.
Eli dropping back, firing for Adrian Johnson. That will be hauled in and connected for about a 13-yard pickup.
Stops the clock for a moment here. Let's see if the Cardinals want to keep going. They're just going to run up to the line and spike it.
So that will put Johnson over the 100-yard. He's got 102 yards. Reception.
That's a nice half for a team. So
Eli's got 108.
Yeah.
So second down and 10 after the Fondy first down. Every first down of football, there's first move in real estate with Addison Jones. Eli in the pocket, firing. Got a receiver again.
This time I think he got out.
Johnson, his favorite target again.
And Neenah, if you're looking here, they didn't rush anybody. They all just stood at the line of scrimmage. And nice ball, and he got out of bounds.
All right. That was ball all the way up to the 48-yard line. A gain of what on that play? I didn't look.
I'll go back.
Eli dropping back to pass. And the rush is on, and he's going to go down. And a fumble on the play. Still on the play. And the Neenah Rockets' Nate Cramp bounces on top of it. What a turn of events here.
So 4.5 seconds remain. They're giving Neenah the ball on about the 31. That's a 48-yard field goal. Kid had a good leg, but I don't know if it's that good.
Okay, he was out of bounds when he recovered it.
Now, do they reset the clock in high school? Because it should be around 9 seconds.
Let's take a look here on the replay. Cardinals are trying to get themselves set here. This is what happened on the replay. And Eli lost it, spinning around there as it was caused by Cramp. And then Cramp dove for it, but he was out of bounds. Okay.
Yeah, that's a close one. High school, if your feet are down, it's done.
Well, now Fondy's going to take a knee.
Yeah.
Eli Mikokevich will take a knee. And Fond du Lac Cardinals will be down at the half, 14-8. A break, and when we come back, it's your Holiday Automotive halftime show, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Dr. Todd Serauer is proud to announce the addition of his son, Dr. Brady Serauer, to their new office on South Main Street. Visit them at their brand new office on South Main Street in Fond du Lac and see how the Serauer Family Dental is making you smile generation after generation.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Mars Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory in Fond du Lac, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Don and the team at Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory invite you to discover who has made Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory the ultimate provider of creating healing experiences in the community. To find out more about Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematories, visit kirkyfuneralchapel.com.
Don Kirky and staff, Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Good luck to all area athletes from the entire staff at Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint, along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Nick Rush, Mark Acurio, Radio Plus Video Sports is on tonight. The Neenah Rockets lead Fond du Lac Cardinals 14-8 at the half. Your thoughts on the first half, Mark?
Well, it was kind of what we expected to see the running game the way it is. Fond du Lac hit a nice long 50-yard pass. Neenah did what we expected, or at least what I did, with keeping the ball in the quarterback's hands a lot. And it's as close as it is on paper. It's 14-8.
Eli Mikhalkiewicz with 131 yards through the air. He does have 6 completions. Johnson, leading receiver, 125 through the air. Davis with a catch for 6.
Yeah, so that's a one-man show to a one-man show on that. And I believe Fondy was averaging like 132 in a game.
Yeah.
For and Neenah just 140. So it's going to be a interesting second half. Last week I was wrong on this, but I think I'm right this time. I think the Cardinals get the ball to start. I talked for 5 minutes and I was wrong team.
Eli has, a total of 18 yards on the ground. Fond du Lac, after the loss, the big Umentum loss, a total of 4 yards with regards to that, regards to that loss.
So if I look at your sheet, am I seeing that Mason has 1 carry?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they'll probably have to change that a little bit. He needs to get his hands on the ball. He can score anytime he touches it. But we'll see.
Neenah Rockets with 97 yards of total offense on the ground, 52 through the air. So a little more balanced.
And that's the defense we were talking about. the defense has had to step up, and 14-8 is not a lot of points, but if you're looking at the numbers, those are good numbers. Both teams would be happy with that first half.
Neenah scored first, 7:52 left to go in the first quarter. And Ashton Van Beek, 36-yard scamper, again made it 7-0. Then he scored again, a 1-yard plunge, made it 14-0. Then Fond du Lac did score, 6:28 left to play in the second quarter. Eli on a 1-yard touchdown run. It was set up by a beautiful Johnson reception to bring it down into scoring range at about the 5-yard line. Umentum's 2-point conversion was good, and the Cardinals again up right now at Fond du Lac trailing, that is 14-8. You see the FVA right now. See Hortonville leading Oshkosh West. Fondy has Oshkosh West at home next week Friday night. You see North leads East. Kind of a surprise at the half.
Very.
And at the half, no score between Kimberly and Kaukauna.
Well, they're about 6 miles apart from each other, and if there's a rivalry in this area, it's those two teams. And no love lost between them, and that doesn't surprise me really at all.
Yeah. Let's take a time out, and when we come back, it's more of your Holiday Automotive halftime show. Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. Back right after this.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank & Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank & Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
At our store, it's about the people, and it's about the experience you have from the minute you walk through our doors. It's about serving you and listening to what you came in for. It's having real conversations with people in our community, and it's giving back. It's being a one-stop shop for all your electronic, appliance, and home furniture needs. Since 1922, we've been sharing our knowledge and providing pieces that make your life just a little bit better. Silica for your home.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back to Neenah High School, home of the Rockets. Nick Rush, Mark Acurio, Josh Guy. Welcome into our broadcast booth. Welcome into a jam-packed booth. We've got computers everywhere, microphones everywhere. This is what it kind of looks like on the inside of things. Mark, we got a face for it, right?
Yeah, for radio, but yeah, it's a beautiful facility. It's actually one of the first places where all three of us have been able to be in the front row. I've usually kind of checking everything out from behind you guys, but it's a nice facility. Halftime's going and good crowd. All the crowds in the FBA have been really good.
Keys to the second half, Mark. What do you think?
Play the same defense that you are, both teams. Get Henschel the ball. He's going to need 10 carries in this half, and that's a lot of carries in a high school football game, especially because Neenah's content with just running the clock, and Fond du Lac might only get 3 more possessions, so use them well.
I was racking my brain looking at my stat sheets when you said that, and that is I got him for 1 carry, and that's it for Henschel. So.
And it was early. He ran off tackle, and again, I don't think we have called his name. So, yeah, he's going to need to get the ball. That'll be a key. And defense just keep playing well. Clean up a couple of missed tackles that they had on the edges. A pretty impressive game. It should be close.
Flyweight Conference tonight. Springs leads North Fond du Lac 35-0. They're on the brink up. They just scored again, so 41-0. It's not a close game there being played tonight in North Fond du Lac. We've got, let's see, a score. I'm trying to see this at the half between Winnebago Lutheran Academy and Lamira, courtesy of Jeff's live stream. It looks to be close. I can't see his score. We'll bring that to you. Waupun is all over Mauston on the road tonight as well. So, got a bunch of games going on in this area. Week number 8. We are taking a peek at the playoffs here, Mark. And how things shake up for the playoffs is if you are 500 or above in conference play, you are assured of a playoff spot. If Fondy would lose tonight, right, they would be 2-4 in conference play. You could still get into the playoffs even if you're under 500. They did it last year. A lot of it is based upon your strength of schedule formula to go with there. And I think you agree that if Fondy would lose tonight but win next week, it's very possible they'd get in based on their strength of schedule against Hartford and Milwaukee Marquette in wins there.
And I don't know how much they weigh good losses, if there's such a thing, but hanging in here with the 6th team in the state in their house, that's saying a lot about the Cardinals. They could be an interesting playoff team. You never know when you get in there. They had a 7th seed go to level 4 last year, and you covered the Lamira Bellevue game, and they ended up 5-5. You just never know to get in.
Yep, the main key is just to get in, and Fond du Lac trying to get in again for consecutive years there. All right, let's take a break, and when we come back, it's the second half on Radio Plus Video Sports.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
It's the dawn of a new day for Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly and Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry.
I'm Dr. Dylan Fogel, and I'm now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry. I'm truly honored to carry forward the tradition of personalized care you've come to know and trust. You'll still see Dr. Kathy and all the familiar faces who make this office feel like home. At Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, we promise to do everything we can to keep you smiling before, after, and even during your appointment.
Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry will be changing its name to Fogel Family Dentistry in 2026. Find Dr. Dylan Fogel on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce and relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
I'm Adam Hopper. I'm the 4th generation in the family business. One of my favorite things about working at Hopper's is the passion that everybody shares. It's a super fun work environment, and everybody shows up every day ready to get the jobs done. In order to be successful, you need to be passionate about what you're doing.
I have a vision of just growing Hoppers to be the best that we can be. I was in athletics. Competition brings out the best in you. We love competition. We love to compete, whether it's in the store, on the field, in the arena, you name it. We just try to be the best that we can be for our customers.
Nick Rush, Mark Acurio beginning the second half of play. Fond du Lac Cardinals trailing at 14-8. If we could bring up the Fox Valley Association Conference standings, and with a win tonight, the Neenah Rockets would at least get a share of the conference championship.
And it would be with only one team this year, because North and Kimberly, somebody's going to lose next week.
Correct. Yeah, and Neenah does hold the tiebreaker over North and also over Kimberly.
Everybody
too.
In the conference, they have the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
I don't know who beat them in conference, so...
Who beat Neenah?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Okay, so they're undefeated. Okay. They're one loss game in non-conference. But yeah, so they got the tiebreaker on everybody.
They do indeed, yep. North and Kimberly both at 4-1. Kakana 3-2. Fondy 2-3. West and East are 1-4, and Hortonville is 0-5. Umentum will take the football off the kickoff and bring it to about the 41-42-yard line. Good return. Cardinals will take it on offense. Third quarter presented by Aurora Healthcare. Who do you trust with your family's health? For aches and pains, physicals, and sports injuries, Fond du Lac families choose Aurora Healthcare. Dr. Marshall Rutherford, a family medicine specialist, your go-to for keeping you and your family healthy. Learn more at aurora.org/doctors. Again, that's aurora.org/doctors for Aurora Healthcare.
Fond du Lac's best field position starting out, second half.
All right, Eli back at the helm for the Cardinals again. Now the give to Henschel. They heard us, Mark. Henschel with a head full of steam. Henschel's going to get about 9 or so, and that'll be a second down situation coming up here. Good pickup.
Very good pickup. Nothing fancy. Like, that's how he gets his yards. This time he made it through that first level without getting touched, and so that's how you end up with 9 yards. Let's see how long they stick to that stuff.
Heron in on the stop for the Neenah Rockets. Cardinals back up at the line of scrimmage, again trailing just by a score at 14-8 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Fond du Lac in Neenah territory right now. Eli hands off to Henschel. Henschel now. Henschel all the way through the gap. Henschel to the end zone on the second play of the second half. Henschel takes it to the house and 49.
Yeah, they might have heard us, but they're real smart, too. They understood this. See what the lead block does? Oh, he destroyed it. And then he staggered his feet, and off he went.
So patient.
Yeah.
Patient for that one final block mark, and then just so got skinny through the hole,
Yes,
right?
he
Got
did.
skinny in there, shimmied his way, and then exploded through that hole. And the 49-yard pickup for Henschel and the Cardinals. And the Cardinals have taken the lead at 15-14 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Back after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Nice.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
All right, Mark, so the Cardinals have scored 15 unanswered, and they take the lead.
And they did that in like 50 seconds. They ran 7 seconds off the clock on the kick return, and it's 11:05 on the clock, and they're in.
One more look at this 49-yard run. Henschel waiting, boom, gone.
Boy, that's impressive.
Yeah, it is.
And they didn't even come close to him once he got through. So 15-14 Cardinals. Now it's up to the defense. Do their job. We'll see what Neenah does when they're behind.
Here comes Martinez to kick it away. End over end kick will be scooped up at the 15, up to the 20-yard line, 25, and...
Yeah, that one's coming. I saw that all the way. He tackled that kid.
And
so that's going to bring him back.
I think Neenah's number 19
yeah.
Wanky. Yep, Hunter Wanky, who's also the punter, but on special teams.
Yeah.
Had something there, right?
Yeah, he just grabbed on and to the final that kid, and it was obvious right at the point of attack that he had been held. So
it's going to push it back 10 yards. Rockets up to the line here. Again, our third quarter presented in part by Aurora Healthcare. Rockets and Cardinals in a good one tonight in the Fox Valley Association. You know, night after night, you never know.
No, you don't.
Ashton Van Beek surveying the Cardinals defensive unit. In motion comes Johnson, and the handoff to the right side. And doesn't get much. Maybe a couple by Haney. And let's see, he's got 28, that's Haney.
Yeah, the fake was carried out after the ball was handed off, and got to get a Cardinals at least eyeballs on that guy because Neenah may come to that. And
yeah, the problem, Haney's good, and when you have a dual threat like that, you have to worry about both guys, right? Van Beek, read option, flips. Haney got the seam. He's got the angle. Here he comes. 40-yard line, up to midfield. He had the angle, got the seam, and went.
That was predetermined pitch. You can see the quarterback, Van Beek, he will stop and set his feet to draw the end in, and that's one guy's got to go to pitch.
Yep.
That's Alex should probably gone out to the pitch, and that's a nice gain for Neenah.
He's got 33 on the option. Haney is behind Van Beek. Let's see what they do on a first set of sticks here. New set of sticks. Motion come the Rockets. And there's Haney again following a block, and he'll chip his way for about 6.
Yeah, Neenah has 2 tight ends in there with 2 wideouts. So there are 4 in the backfield, but you have 2 tight ends, which means there's an extra gap you have to cover on the line of scrimmage. So I wonder if Fond du Lac has seen that or adjusted to it or what's happening here.
Fondy scored the last 15 unanswered. Cardinals, again, up by a point, but Neenah is on the attack here into Fond du Lac territory quickly. Comes in motion, do the Rockets. And here's Van Beek, takes it on the option. Van Beek with a head full of steam to the 30-yard line. It got a lot of guys to bite here, Mark, on that. Watch the fake to the left, and to the right he goes.
That was very well designed by Neenah. They pulled both people from the backside, and Fond du Lac went with it. QB all by himself. Got to count for him on the backside.
It's about a 16-yard pickup.
Still the 2 tight end look.
And there goes Van Beek running over a couple of guys, and he's gone. What a run by Ashton Van Beek on a gain of 31 yards.
Yeah, Neenah
Watch
didn't
the
look
replay.
phased here.
Here it is. And he gets through one guy there. And gone.
Cardinals kind of ran into each other coming to the ball, and Neenah's going to kick this. Gets him up 6.
And set to kick the point after is Harry Gurdon. Junior kicker, Van Beek to hold. Kick is away, and Neenah will take the lead back at 21-15 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Upgrade now and get more Buick for your buck at Holiday. Score deep model year-end savings on remaining 2025 models, or lock in rates as low as 0.9% or other great offers on Buick favorites while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth a trip.
So Van Beek on a 31-yard scamper, and he's accounted for all the touchdowns for the Rockets.
That drive there took less than 2 minutes. I think they started right around their 15 after the penalty. So 85 yards in less than 2 minutes. That's how Neenah answers the Cardinals. Let's see what the Cardinals come back with.
8:38 left to play here, and there's the picture of Van Beek right there, and here's the kickoff. That's a low kick, and Umentum will scoop it up. Umentum to about the 41. Thanks to Sarower Family Dental for being part of our coverage tonight. Dr. Todd Sarower, proud to announce the addition of his son, Dr. Brady Sarower, to their new office on South Main Street. Visit them and see how the Sarower Family Dental family is making you smile generation after generation. Visit SarowerDental.com today. SARAUER Dental.com today. Again, thanks to Sarower Family Dental for sponsoring our broadcast here tonight. A lot of great sponsors and community partners come together each and every week to support this. Here's Eli throwing it to the left-hand side. Almost picked off. Wow, that was danger zone. That was tipped. I think, let's see, was that Stucco? No, that was Weinke, Hunter Weinke. Here's a replay.
Yeah, so look at, they're going to Johnson, and it's not poorly thrown, but the linebacker, wow, that was close.
Yeah, Weinke tipped it.
Yeah.
And Charles, I believe, number 3, the corner on that far side, Mark, almost came up with it. Second down and 10. And here's Eli for Henschel. Henschel gets ripped down as he got 4.
Pulled the guard around, looped him around, led up the way. First time we've seen that today. It's been successful for the Cardinals throughout this year. Had to come to it somewhere along the line, but Henschel's getting some carries now.
Henschel with his 4th carry of the football game. He's got 64 yards. Longest run was 49. A couple of carries ago that went to the house for a tutty.
Spreading out Neenah a little bit here.
All right, here's Eli. Screen. He's got his receiver. He's got Henschel. Henschel to the 30. Henschel down to the 25. Wow.
They set that up well. When we see the replay, you'll see the whole line holds on the right-hand side here, and then they'll leak out.
29.
Then they'll leak out. Now they leave, and now we're off to the races. That's a perfectly designed screen. He outruns his lineman, but that's all right. You know, it was well done.
Oh, he's quicker than that.
Of course, but there wasn't anybody to block either. It was really well done.
Yeah. That was Henschel on a gain of 29 yards. And there's a run for Henschel again.
Well, they're doing what we were kind of guessing they might do, and that's getting Mason the ball a little bit more. Even just a little run like that is going to set up Eli if he can get around the edge with a fake.
And a gain of a couple for the Cardinals. Up to the line. Here comes Fond du Lac. Again, trailing on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Second down and 8. Eli will roll to the left-hand side, and he'll look to dump, and he'll find pocket. Xavion Davis to the 15-yard line.
Moving the sticks.
Yep. Got to move the sticks and chains. Presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, and then call the movers.
So Fondy can still get one more first down inside the 5-yard line, but let's not worry about that. Let's get this in.
140 for Eli through the air. Davis' second catch. He's got 15 on the night. First one went for 6. That one for 9. Henschel behind Eli. Surveying. Here's Eli. Handoff. Henschel slipping through one arm tackle, but not a second. Maybe he got a couple.
Yeah, it looks like they gave him 2 with the sticks on the down marker side. Again, that's all right. You are making progress, and like you said, Neenah was pushing Fond du Lac back. Looks like Fond du Lac's getting downfield with their linemen a little bit better also.
Getting downhill a little bit more,
Yep.
right? Let's see what happens here on second down and 8. Got Umentum, Davis, and Henschel all split bottom of your screen. Avila is at the top of your screen. Empty backfield. Looks for Eli. Eli going to follow one block, slip his way through. Eli down to the 5.
I'm looking. It looks like it's a little short of the first. So it looks like the jumbo package probably is coming in here for a 3rd and inches.
Eli will pick up 7 on that one.
Cardinals shoveling guys in and out here.
Yep. An opportunity here to grab the lead back. At the very least, get a first down.
Correct.
You can still get first and goal. Ball spotted right now with the 5. Cardinals with a 3rd down and 1. There's Eli with a head full of steam. He's forward. He's got a Fondy first down to the 1.
Down at the 1 again, so the clock will take a quick stop. Now it's started up again. We're at about 4:23. And we'll see what Neenah does down here in the short yardage.
All right, it is first and goal from the 1. Henschel behind Eli with a formation. Got a jumbo package. There goes Eli following a block, trying to bounce it out to the left-hand side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. He tried it to the right side, Mark. The shop was closed. Nobody home. Let's go to the left side.
And just as long as his momentum keeps going forward, he can just pick and pick and pick until he finds a hole.
Watch. He tries the right side. They had to push. That was where the jumbo was.
Yep.
It was to the right. Nothing there. Oh, whoop. I'm going to slip to the left and find a gap.
That's all he did. As long as he's moving forward, he's allowed to move down that line like that. Big extra point, believe it. Come on.
Up, and it is good. So Fondy takes the lead back.
Quite a 3rd quarter.
It's a seesaw, Mark, and I like it. Back right after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Cheaters don't get chicken.
Huh?
Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
Back and forth we go. Cardinals take the lead back. They grab it back at 22-21 on your Quest Interior scoreboard.
Good time to start playing probably your best football. I would say Fond du Lac's playing that right now. And still have a quarter and 4 minutes to go, but...
Here comes the run-up by Martinez and the kick, and that will back up Seek. Cooper Seek has got a decent return up to the 30-yard line. One of the big points of this week, talk with Sam Pluker, was the mental stuff, right? And not hurting yourself. And Fondy can be a good team when they're not doing those things to hurt themselves, whether it be penalties or mistakes.
Yeah, even really good teams have a hard time overcoming that in games. And you get first down inside the 10-yard line and you don't get any points because you make a pre-snap mistake. That's a good focus for a coach going into the end of the year.
Van Beek. Ashton Van Beek will slip a guy out in motion. Here's Van Beek, and he'll pitch it for Seek now. Seek will try to cut it up and get banged down at about the 33. Yep, gain of 3 yards on the play.
Yep. So there's the option. That time I think he had a choice to keep it or pitch it, whereas the one where he pitched and they almost scored, I was predetermined that was going to be pitched no matter what. So
a bunch of people jumping on our video stream. Let us know where you're watching tonight's game from. Radio Plus Video Sports. Jace Lanning checking in. Alex Tryon checking in as well. Got our good buddy Randall Redmond coming into the broadcast here. 2nd down and 7 for Van Beek and company. Van Beek firing right side. He's got a wide receiver wide open, and that's Seek. Seeking the sidelines, seeking the end zone, and he's in. Wow.
Yeah, got caught kind of watching something else, so I don't know where he came from, but I believe he comes in motion out of the backfield here. Let's see if I'm right.
Yep.
He just turns back and no, there he is. He popped out of the backfield. Yeah.
67 yards. I said wide receiver, beg your pardon. The running back popped out.
Yep. Sometimes you lose him, but well, here we go. Back and forth, and back up to what? 5-point lead. Kick is 6. I'm a little surprised Neenah isn't going to go for 2 somewhere in here, but not. Maybe a little early yet. Now they're talking.
Try to get it back to a 7-point advantage, right, Mark?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because. Yeah.
Got Van Beek for 154. And Seek with the reception there. And I got Seek for, let's see, 82.
Wow. This is some numbers.
Yep.
But he's matching them, though.
These are all unofficial.
Right.
With my chicken scratchings here. Right? We're trying. All right, back right after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Here we go.
Back and forth we go. 4 touchdowns in the third quarter.
We're not done yet.
I know.
I was thinking something that I'm still not going to say it out loud, but this has been a real exciting quarter.
Yeah, it's been a lot of big plays.
A lot of big plays, and that didn't show in the first half. First half was a grind. Now we're wide open. And
Van Beek with a 31-yard scamper, 67-yard scamper by Seek. Henschel got in the act, went 49 to the house earlier this quarter. Not this game, this quarter. Here's a run up at the kick.
First one that he kicked deep.
Avila will camp underneath it, bring it in at the 20. Slipping away through one defender, one special teams tackle, I should say, up to the 25.
So they kicked it over to Fond du Lac's right sideline, forcing the receiver to decide whether he's going to catch it in bounds or take a chance that it goes out of bounds. He had to catch that, and then it was well covered. They had 3 Neenah Rockets right there for him.
4 touchdowns in the third quarter. I think the defense took a little nap on both sides.
Right.
Some good plays, good playmakers on both sides, right?
And some designs of popping backs out.
Yep. All right, Fond du Lac will take over from their own 26-yard line. Here comes Eli. Handoff to Henschel. Henschel to the 30. And 32 about. Gain of 6.
Yeah, give him 7.
Okay, so let's see. 104, so he's got the century mark, does Henschel. So you take a look at these two guys, Henschel and Van Beek.
Yeah.
All-purpose yards for Neenah, 1,012 for him coming into tonight. 1,029 for Henschel coming into tonight. Van Beek, we see why he leads the conference in touchdowns.
Yes.
Total touchdowns of 19 coming into tonight. Here's Eli firing. He's got Henschel inside or in front of the Neenah bench.
So Henschel's going to run his version of the wheel route down in front of us here. If we see it again, I'll show you. Comes out of the backfield, beat you at your own game here, and then get up the sideline as the other two clear these guys out, and there goes Henschel on the bottom of the screen. Nice hit here. So Neenah's really defensively sound. There was no confusion there. And
Bonnie just converted the play.
That's it.
Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. On a new set of sticks, they move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. Here comes Eli, and first down, firing to the middle of the football field. He's got a receiver, and he's covered up there at the 32-yard
Adrian
line.
Johnson.
Gain of 14.
Adrian Johnson found a little hole in the zone. Eli had plenty of time. O-line's doing a nice job protecting him. And we got it. We got another first down on plus 33.
Got Eli for 175. Adrian Johnson, 139 of those 175 for 6 catches tonight. Here's Eli dropping back. Flushed out to the left-hand side, firing for Johnson to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Seriously, are we going to get out of this third quarter?
This is great.
This is awesome. He's going to be one-on-one on the top. Look at the protection. Watch the line. Henschel stays in to block. Max protection. He gets all the time in the world. Thinks about running, and guess who's open?
He found a gap in that secondary as well. I want to say it was between one of the corners and the safety that was there. Just found a spot, and the yards after catch got him to the end zone.
We call that the dead zone. If you can find it in there, that's really hard to cover in there. Big extra point again, and they got it.
Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. Back and forth we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the Fond du Lac Cardinals.
29-28. I'm trying to think of some of the scores the Cardinals have been in. It's been a while since they had 29, yes?
Yeah.
They had running clock.
Mm-hmm.
35-0. Yeah, that's... And you were playing against number 6 ranked team, leader of the FEA, one of arguably the best conferences in the state of Wisconsin. And they're going toe-to-toe. And I briefly mentioned on paper before this started that the numbers were really close to each other. Just so we're going to see could they play it on the field.
Adrian Johnson with that catch. I got him for 172. Eli, I got him for 208.
Boy, oh boy. That's, and they're not done yet.
No, not even out of the quarter yet. Holy Toledo. I need more charts here on my sheet. I'm running out of room in the third quarter. All right, there's Seek with the football now to the 20, 25, 30-yard line, spinning his way all boy up to midfield, 45 down to the 40-yard line, cutting it to the 30-yard line. Big-time return. That's a big return by Seek.
Yeah, there was some incidental contact right at the point of attack. Right at number 27 comes in, and there's a little push in the back, but you're not going to call that. You got to make a tackle right there at the 35, and then off it to the races he goes. Connor Goodex makes a good job of slowing him down and getting him to the ground, and This is quite strange, actually. 29-28 Cardinals, and you were going to run out of ink.
I'm going to run out of breath. We take this extended break here at the end of the third quarter, Josh. Can we get back to halftime maybe? Catch my breath here a little bit. Van Beek now to the right side for the Rockets. Still on his feet. Van Beek slipping his way through. Still battling on that right side. And that might be enough for the first down.
Yeah, they dropped the chain, so I couldn't tell. And the ref's moving him up. It is enough. 10-yard gain. To the short side of the field. Let his running back get ahead of him, and he just stayed behind him and got what he could and squeezed it out for 10.
All righty. Got Van Beek for his, 11th carry. That one goes for 10. He's got 77 yards. Kimberly leads Kaukauna 8-0. That's in the third quarter of action. All right, we've got Van Beek. Man in motion now. Van Beek will drop back, and now will hand off. Handoff goes to Haney. And pile drives for just a couple. All right. I'll catch my breath here. No big plays. If we can coast to the end of the quarter here, Mark.
Yeah, they score here. It's going to be. I thought it was going to be we got done with the halftime and the first half, and it was 8:15. So this is definitely going to.
Last play of the quarter.
Yeah. Unless it's incomplete.
And the pass, going to throw, and it is incomplete. Right on the money. Your call, buddy. You got it.
Could have been picked.
Yeah, it could.
Good exit. Saw it go right by him, but so they'll get another shot at it with third down. I don't know their kicker, but they might kick to get to 30.
Is shoulder pain keeping you up at night? Looking for pain relief? Fond du Lac families trust Aurora Healthcare and Dr. Lauren Potter. When he causes a shoulder pain, as a shoulder specialist, Dr. Potter has the advanced training to take care of your injury. Aurora.org/ortho. For more information, sponsoring our third quarter is Aurora Healthcare. Dropping back is Van Beek, screen pass. Looking, bang by Schmidt, ripped down at the 20.
Yeah, he sniffed that out, and we'll look at the replay. Did he have to beat a blocker, or did he just make a smart play here?
Watch it. He's in the middle. He's coming from the middle linebacker. Watch him.
Here he comes, right underneath the block.
Yep.
Yeah, very well done.
Yep. I think Neenah's 58 missed him. Yep. I think Max Miller missed him right in the middle.
Yep, he just dipped his shoulder underneath, and guess what we did? Finished the quarter.
Oh. Catch my breath. Take a break, Josh. Is that all right? Okay. Getting the thumbs up. Radio Plus Video Sports back right after this.
A life in motion is a life well lived. At every age and every stage, we help you do more of the things you love. To keep you moving. To keep you achieving. To keep you striving. At Aurora Healthcare, we make care easier and more accessible than ever.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres.
And the field goal is up and good as Harry Gurdon, let's watch the replay. Harry Gurdon set to boot that field goal up and through.
Plenty of leg.
34-yarder.
Yep.
Right.
So that gives Neenah the lead by 2. And this is where that 2-point conversion kind of comes into play for the Cardinals, even though it might have seemed insignificant at the time. Now the Cardinals only need to kick a field goal to take a lead. So, but the way things have been going, field goals are, I don't think what anybody's trying.
So we have several streaming units that we have. One of them went down this week and caused a little bit of an issue with our streaming systems, and our staff. Special thanks to Frank Heisler at Milwaukee PC in Fond du Lac. He saved the day with this experience and expertise fixing our stream computer for tonight's game. So we would have been down a stream unit. It would have been made things very difficult to have our 5-game coverage across the network tonight. But Frank Heisler, Milwaukee PC, did a great job for us in getting us up and running, Mark.
Yeah, well, that's nice to have people that you know that can do that because, there's no way you could ask me.
Well, take it to your house. You would fix it.
No.
No? Okay.
I might be able to turn it on.
All right. There is Henschel to the 25-30-yard line. Henschel to the 35.
Yeah, that was – go ahead.
No, the field goal was set up by the nice return on the kick last go-around for Neenah.
Yes, it was. Henschel that was a bench return. So he caught it on the far left-hand side of the return team, and he took off for the bench right away. Made a nice return out of it, and we're starting on the 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
All right, the Cardinals back up to the line of scrimmage. Fond du Lac is down 31-29. Eli will throw to the right side. That's going to be hauled in by Kolb, I think. Ben Kolb.
That's his first catch of the season, coming back last week from an injury. First touch, he was excited to get in. He only played 3 plays, but he was real excited.
Gain of 6 for Eli. Found him. Eli with 2:14 tonight. Here we go. 11:15 left to play in the football game. Eli ran into Henschel, and he'll take off with it. He turned the wrong way. Somebody went the wrong way.
Yep. Still got a couple of yards and going to make this 3rd and about 2. And it would be a big play. Here it is. We're looking at it. Pull. Yeah, it's on Eli, I think.
Yep, Eli went one way, and Henschel went the other behind him.
Yep.
Maybe it was designed like that to fool the defense. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Trevor Lawrence falling down and getting up.
Right, yeah. And the Neenah Rockets faithful ringing those cowbells coming to life. Here's Eli on the quarterback keeper. And so we'll get a Fondy first down. For every first down in football, there's a first move in real estate. Call Anderson Jones, then call the movers. This part of the broadcast presented by Fogel Family Dentistry. Dr. Dylan Fogel, the new owner of Doyle Kelly Dental on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac. Again, thanks to Fogel Family Dentistry sponsoring the broadcast and the 4th quarter here tonight. All righty, here we go on a new set of sticks for Eli and company. Dropping back is Mikokevich. To the right side, rushes on, look out, he goes down.
Well, Eli had plenty of time to get rid of that ball. The routes were pretty much all deep. Good protection. You can only hang on so long as an offensive lineman, and you just hang on to it a little bit too long. I see Guardian Harris is out on offense now, so big sack. Young person error there. It's
all right.
It's all right.
Loss of 8 yards. Still got some work to do yet to get the football near the stick. 3 wideouts, bottom of your screen. Eli will pull it back. Look downfield. Slips his way through 1, gets back to the original line, picks up about 8.
So it's going to be a 3rd down as you see him coming up here.
Yep.
And 3rd down and looks like 10, right at the original LOS.
Nate Kramp was over there to bring him down. Again, after that 8-yard pickup by Eli, gets it back. He's got 35 on the ground. Yeah, we hear the Neenah faithful at the high school. Beautiful facility, beautiful video board here. Looks big league.
Yeah.
Eli handoff, flicks it back. Eli Mikokevich down the field, incomplete. They tried that same play, Mark, flicking it back and forth. 3 guys touched it.
Yeah, we're watching again. So it takes a lot of time for Eli to get the ball back, and these guys running their routes are running full speed, so they kind of outrun his arm a little bit. So fell harmlessly incomplete. Cardinals are on the field. I don't think they've punted yet today, but we'll see what happens here.
4th down and 10. They got to think that there's not a high likelihood we could stop Neenah.
And get the ball back and score twice.
Correct. Eli dropping back, looking downfield, still on his feet. Got to get it away. Incomplete.
Yeah, Neenah had 1, 2, 3.
Flag down.
Where?
Flag down at the 47. Officials are taking a look here. They have the officials mic'd up. You don't see that everywhere. That's kind of nice,
yeah.
Huh?
Well, a lot of things could be happening here. I don't even know if the officials are talking back there. Here we go.
Illegal low hit. Number 22 in the defense.
Wow. That's going to be a first down.
Well, that 22 they called it on. So, there it is right there, right at the top.
Yep.
You can't just go down and take the people's legs out. That is a great call.
Yeah, he took out Johnson's legs from underneath him. Good replay, Josh. Great camera work.
It's a great call. I saw
him
fall, but I couldn't see that that's a definite penalty, and you can't be mad about that, coach or Neenah fans. That's dangerous. We don't want to do that stuff.
All right, new set of sticks and a first down with 8:30 left to play. Fond du Lac trying to upset the number 6 team in the state. Henschel says, all right, give me the rock.
Yeah, he likes getting the rock. Nice job of the O-line again, having a really good night. And we got it back to like 2nd and 4.
All right, 6-yard scoop by Henschel. He's going to say, give me it again. This is where you have to lean on some experience, lean on your offensive line to hopefully get some downhill blocks, right?
Move them back off the line.
There's no rush right now, plenty of time.
Yep.
Eli drops back, handoff Henschel. Henschel got stood up. Can't get through. Number 55 for the Rockets at the bottom of the pile. That was, Tyler Resch, the sophomore defensive lineman, playing pretty good tonight.
Not a lot of room in there. Neenah had a lot of bodies in there. They're bringing in some more on the line, anticipating that you're probably going to see Henschel.
3rd down and 2.
You got two downs to get this.
Henschel behind Eli. Taking it in are the Neenah faithful. Henschel will take it. I don't think he got it.
No.
He stopped shy. Look at the top official coming in. Maybe a half a yard?
I'd say a long half a yard. I'm going to give him a yard on that, especially with the last 2 runs. He barely got a yard on those 2. But it's the jumbo package in there with him coming on off the sidelines. 4th and a yard. We're going to see what happens here. Big, obviously, play.
Huge play in the game. Fondy looks to go here. Way outside. I mean, this would be a 46-yard field goal. That's way too long for Martinez. So here we go on 4th down and 1. Eli takes the direct snap. Eli.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yep.
Officials are a little bit
on
past
the top
stick.
of the official has got him marked as a first down.
Yep.
He should be the only one that counts.
That's a Fondy first down.
They signal it? Not yet. Oh, they're going to
measure.
Second one of the year. And we'll see what happens.
I will hold my live read for the first down. I think we can... Officials are going to take a look at this and bring in the chain gang right here. I'm not sure if we have a replay on that last one or not, but we'll wait till the measurement happens first. Officials holding the ball and this is a big call here on 4th down and 1. He's going to be... Got it. Yep. First down by half a football.
Yeah, still, if we run this, I want to see if the running back got outside the hash. Tell if he See if you can tell if he did get outside of the hash mark. And he's close enough.
Yep.
Because otherwise you're supposed to mark it where he was instead of moving it. Sometimes
it's a good spot.
It's a good spot.
Yep.
Yep.
Good
First
spot for Cardinals and for Eli. He's got 36 yards on the ground. Clock continues to tick down after they set the chains here, Mark. And Bondi trailing by 2. Quest Interiors is our scoreboard sponsor. All right, here we go. Eli with Henschel into motion. They fake it to Henschel.
Oh, the flag
Eli looking downfield for pocket. Incomplete. Threw in a couple of guys over there on this near side.
Yeah, they ran a little flag route. Watch him come in and then break to the corner. But Neenah just doesn't get fooled. Ball's underthrown a little bit, but they still had 2 guys back there. So, it's probably better that it was underthrown.
Neenah's Seek was one of the main guys that came over.
And I bet you he's
safety
the guy,
position.
Yeah, he might have been the guy that caught on that long run.
Yep. All right, clock stops at 5:52. Do not go anywhere. Eli Mikokevich to the right side. Eli stepping up, firing, and is that intercepted? Yes, it is.
Yep.
And that's picked off by number 32, Owen Fox. Owen's second pick tonight. Remember, he had that one a little bit earlier after he got beat by Johnson on the touchdown.
Yeah, so second interception in the game.
Let's see, to the right side. Just taking a look.
Stopped his route a little bit instead of continuing to come back, and there's just a couple mistakes made there. But so now Cardinals have 3 timeouts. Can't give up a chunk play. If you can get it around the 50, you got a shot.
Kolb was the intended receiver, so it was Fox and Kolb doing some battle in there for that football.
All right, so.
And there'll be a steady dose of the Rockets on the ground, including Haney on that one.
2nd and 8 right up the middle. 5:30 to go. Neenah's obviously content to let this clock run. We'll see how long Fondy waits for their timeouts.
Steady dose of the ground attack. You saw the Cardinals on the move. Saw the Cardinals put up fight after fight tonight. It's not over yet. Got to get some first downs yet if you're the Neenah Rockets. Fondy's got some timeouts left. And Van Beek is going to take off with the football to the left-hand side. And Van Beek is going to get tripped up after he picks up about 6.
Stays in bounds. Keeping the clock running.
I'll give him 5.
So you can force him to punt here. You could get it back around midfield or so. First down, and you're going to lose minutes.
You are probably going to keep this thing on the ground if you're the Neenah Rockets right now.
They've had success on the ground, so
look for Van Beek on the QB keeper.
Correct, for 2 yards, and see if you can get it.
Or Seek goes in motion. Seek behind him.
Counter
and
ball
a fumble
loose
on the play. Gets it back.
They ran a counter. It's a little tricky down there, and obviously since they dropped it, now we're going to kick it away. Second punt for Neenah. See what Umentum does back there. He's Mr. Fair Catch, but if you hang on to it right in there, you're going to be good. That was close.
Yep. Fondy does have 3 timeouts left. Neenah does too, right? Yeah. They both have their full load.
So
Fondy wants to hang on to him. Neenah's going to take this thing as far down as they can before they kick it to burn clock.
They might even have called timeout before. Fondy called timeout.
Somebody called one. Timeout taken by the Cardinals. All right. Take a timeout. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
All right, Nick and Mark, Josh Guy, Ike Holtzman, Rock and Ron from Neenah High School. It's been a good one here tonight. Rockets are up 14-0. Fondy scored 15 unanswered to take a lead. And then the teeter-totter back and forth.
Dead quarter.
Yep. All right, here we go. It's 4th down. They'll kick it away. Fondy almost gets to it now. Umentum calling for a fair catch. He'll get away. It takes a big Neenah bounce. Keep rolling. And it'll be down to the 21. Wow.
Yeah, that's talk about tilting the field and flipping the field. That's a flip right there.
That's a 56-yard flip.
Yeah, that's the flip.
It's a flip down again to the 21-yard line where the Neenah Rockets will go back on defense. Fond du Lac with an opportunity. Again, 3:22 left to play. Fondy needs to convert, get down the field. Can't think anything too fancy as of yet. Just got to chunk this thing away. Here's Henschel. And Henschel will pick his way for about 3.
Yes, the Cardinals still with 2 of their timeouts. And taking their time. Remember, they still only need a field goal, yet they'd have to make it and probably get to about the 15-yard line.
Yep. Stuckel in on the stop for the Rockets. Been on a host of stops here this evening. The junior linebacker, number 15. Eli dropping back, firing across the middle. He's got pocket. He's got Xavion Davis. Davis to the 42-yard line. There's a big time. Let's see, 25 plus 8 is what? 32. 33 yards.
33 on that. He kind of got held. If you watch this, he gets held as he's coming off by 2 Rockets, and then he releases. Oh, no, that wasn't him. That was Pocket coming from the back. Nice design. They found him. First down, Cardinals.
2:47 for Eli Mikulkiewicz. Henschel now will take the football, pile drive to the 40 on a gain of 4.
Cardinals still holding on to their timeouts. 40-yard line.
All right, 2 minutes left to play. When do you start taking a mark? You got 2 left.
Yeah, that's really up to coach. You know, he has a plan in this 4-minute situation where
you don't have to panic yet. You don't have to take him yet.
Nope.
You're okay. All right, 2nd down. They give him 3 on that, so 2nd and 7 for Eli and company. Dropping back is Eli, dumping it, screen pass for Henschel. Henschel, nobody let go on the Neenah side. And they cover him up at the 40. Minimal gain, if anything, on the play.
Yeah, they finally ran by Neenah that time, unlike the almost perfect screen they set up earlier in the game. That time they let Neenah leak.
Resch in on the stop. It's 3rd down and 7 for the Cardinals. That brings the Rocket fans to their feet and the cowbells of Dinglin. Here's Eli Mikulkiewicz to the left-hand side, firing down the middle, and that's intercepted. And that's Stuckel. For the Rockets, Connor Stuckel, who we've said his name a lot tonight, comes up with the interception with 58 seconds left to play.
It's a deflected ball. Eli had plenty of time. Good coverage. I think he picked the right receiver. They just couldn't hang on, and then Neenah gets another turnover. But had to do something down there. Now I wonder what the Cardinals will do here with 58 seconds. Pretty much can run this out without much ado.
What a game.
Great game.
Wow. Cardinals, Connor Connor Stuckel, I should say, for the Rockets, coming up with a big-time interception. Had a number of tackles tonight as well.
Yeah, we named him in the pregame. So, yeah, they're going into victory over here, so I imagine the Cardinals will just let them do it. Oh, it's not victory. Okay.
And there's Van Beek. Van Beek now is going to take off with it. Van Beek down to the 25. Ball's loose. The fumble on the play, and the Cardinals have it. The Cardinals have the football. Wow.
Yeah, you can't,
watch this.
Yeah, he's trying to stay in bounds because he's smart. He knows he doesn't want to stop the clock, so he works his way back in and loses the ball.
And the Cardinals have recovered. Watch it. We'll slow it down.
Oh, it's out.
Yeah, good job by the Cardinals.
It's Brady.
26, Allen, to knock it out.
Allen knocked him out. Brady was on one on his ankles.
Yeah.
Well, now what, Cardinals? You got 2 timeouts.
All right.
Whatever.
Whoa.
I mean.
Wow. What a game. And we're not done yet. All right, Cardinals with a final breath here. Eli has it, dropping back to pass. Rolling to the right side, firing, and that's hauled in, and that's going to be caught by Umentum. And Umentum takes it for 13 yards.
Inside of 40 seconds, we got the 10th of a second on the clock up on that beautiful scoreboard and screen. Cardinals still going to go no huddle here, even though they don't have to.
All right, 2 timeouts left for the Cardinals, 3 left for the Rockets. Eli Mikhalkiewicz drops back to pass, still looking around. Eli rolling to the right side now, trying to find somebody, and he'll get out of bounds. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, about 8 seconds on the clock on that one. Just really, 2 is open down here.
Umentum's he was open until Charles came over.
And he's lurking, and that's a really long ball for him to throw. So he was open, but you got to work back to your quarterback. You can't just stand there and wait.
Right. Henschel, left-hand side of Eli. Dropping back is Eli, spinning around now, trying to find somebody, dumping it for Henschel, and that one will float out of bounds, brings up 3rd down.
Yeah. So you have
at this point you just need to get a 1st down.
Correct.
To extend it. 3rd down and 4, right?
Yep.
You don't need a home run ball right now.
Not now.
You got 23 and 2 timeouts left.
And you can take 2 plays to get this 5 yards. So
are you looking, Mark, for an easy pass, maybe a 5-yard out?
Yeah,
something like that.
I definitely am looking for that, and I'm a little surprised that they have these guys spread all the way down to the numbers down here. The longer he has to throw it.
So Avila's top of your screen.
Yep.
Davis is at the bottom.
Yep.
Maybe a 5-yard out to get the 1st down, get out of bounds.
They're certainly giving it to you.
Yeah, they are. Look at the cushion there. Here's Eli looking, still looking. Eli is going to roll to the left-hand side. He's going to take off with the football and get out of bounds.
Yeah, so I'm not going to call it a prevent defense because they're really not playing prevent. They're just playing 4 deep. So we got quarter in the deep part, and their coverage has been sound all day. So they're willing to let him run and take that time off the clock.
So Eli will scoot his way forward and get a Fond du Lac 1st down. They move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, and then call the movers. All right, here's Eli Mikhalkiewicz dropping back, still looking, firing into the Neenah bench.
That's going to be a flag.
Is that grounding?
Yeah, I don't think it got back to the line of scrimmage, so they're going to talk about it because they will.
Yep, Steve Young's looking for a flag right now.
I'm thinking that's going to come out. Really nobody in the area, and it's supposed to get to the line of scrimmage, so they're just going to talk it over, it looks like. With
the lead official is looking right now, and they're going to gather, and let's see if they're going to throw a flag. He's reaching for one right now.
I think they have to.
Yep, there it is.
It's a decent idea. Just, you have to have somebody in the area or get it at least to the line of scrimmage, and I don't think he did either.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's going to drop back a 5-yard penalty. That's a loss of down as well, Mark.
They didn't do it last time. I wonder, did they do it? They didn't do it this time either. It's still second. Oh, I don't know. Didn't we? No, we had Lyman downfield. Okay, yeah. Grounding is loss of down, so 10
All
yards.
Right. Second down and 10. 9.2 seconds left to play.
Yeah, I don't know.
March this thing back 5. Reset it at the 38-yard line. Cardinals put up one heck of a fight tonight. There's still time left.
It's a crazy game. Who knows?
This is a crazy high school football game. I'm not. Look at the third quarter. I'm not going anywhere. You shouldn't either.
No.
Eli Mikulkevich, 9.2 seconds.
Trying it
Henschel,
again.
Momentum, flips it back to Eli. Eli firing downfield and almost hauled in. And that was for Davis.
Yeah.
Connor Seek, it went through his hands, I think.
Yeah. Are they showing it again? Yeah, okay. Let's see what happened here. So look at you can see the Neenah secondary. They're just drifting back deep. They're back there.
It went right through Seek's hands. Pocket had a chance to haul it in.
We've seen crazier things than that happen in this season with deflected passes to the Cardinals, and boy, that's pretty much going to be it unless you get a defensive penalty, unless you score on this play, because you're never going to get.
Just thinking, you get that down to the 21-20 and a timeout. Can you kick that?
That's 37.
38 yards.
That was right on the end of his.
Maybe.
But what is your choice? You can try to get it in from 20-ish yard line, or take a shot with the field goal.
Doesn't matter now, but
no, it doesn't matter now. But yes,
it's fun to think about.
It was a great game. The Cardinals played really well. Should be proud of themselves. They'll be disappointed. You would be at any loss, but you arguably the best team in the FBA right here, and you took them right to the last second.
Fond du Lac trying for a miracle and trying for a dramatic ending to this game. Ball is spotted at the 38-yard line. Cardinals will come up to the line of scrimmage. Eli Mikulkevich, the sophomore, with one final play. Momentum and Davis are at the top of your screen. Avila is at the bottom. Johnson in the slot. Henschel behind Eli at the 38-yard line. Now a timeout taken from Neenah. They want to see it.
Yeah, they were not set defensively. They were going to call that anyway because their safeties were at like 5 yards. So they were, let's see what they got. Take timeout.
All right, timeout with the teams. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go. Delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Okay, so 1.6 seconds left to go. It's a 31-29 Neenah lead. Fond du Lac has the football at their own 38-yard line. Fondy needs a miracle. And this will be the final play of the game pending a defensive penalty.
Correct.
All right, so got Davis, Momentum, Johnson, Avila. And there is Eli Mikulkevich.
They're going to pitch it around. Watch and see.
Going to throw. Pocket now. Crossing.
It's over.
And that's it.
Well, let's see. 30, 22 yards, I think.
And that's going to be the end of the football game. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals are going to fall tonight at 31-29. And just an incredible high school football game. It was great.
It was great. That third quarter was just something I haven't been around. I can't remember that happening in a long time.
Let's take a break.
Did you give him that last 22 on that last play?
I should.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
When we come back, we'll recap the scoring, and the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show is coming up next.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Play is everything. It's development, expression, fun, socialization, community, inclusion, connection, adventure, and discovery. We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. Join our movement. Bring intergenerational, inclusive, and developmentally rich play to your community today. Visit bciburke.com and see how play can move you.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce or relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
I'd like to welcome you back into the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Fox Valley Savings Bank. Loan with no hassle. Visit fvsbank.com. Mark Mercurio, mark your final thoughts on the game here tonight.
This is going to take a little while to digest. That third quarter was something like I said, it was 8:15 when we got done with the halftime, and it took 45 real minutes to get through that third quarter. Fond du Lac should be proud of their effort tonight. Played against a really good team, and I can't believe it's the last week next week.
I'm going to head down to the field and have an opportunity, hopefully, to catch up with Sam Pocher for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, and your final statistics on the way next.
Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory in Fond du Lac, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Don and the team at Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory invite you to discover who has made Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory the ultimate provider of creating healing experiences in the community. To find out more about Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematories, visit kirkyfuneralchapel.com.
Don Kirky and staff, Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Good luck to all area athletes from the entire staff at Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go. Delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
A life in motion is a life well lived. At every age and every stage, we help you do more of the things you love. To keep you moving, to keep you achieving, to keep you striving. At Aurora Healthcare, we make care easier and more accessible than ever.
Welcome back into the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Fox Valley Savings Bank, looking for a loan with no hassle? Let me do this. Fox Valley Savings Bank, they can help you. I'm going to recap some of the scoring for you before we have an opportunity to talk with head coach Sam Pluker. Fond du Lac was down 14-0 after a Van Beek 36-yard run. Made it 7-0. Then a Van Beek 1-yard touchdown run made it 14-0. Fondy then scored 15 unanswered. The Cardinals then took a 15-14 lead. A Mikulkevich 1-yard touchdown run, then a 49-yard Henschel run. Again, that was all taking place later in the third quarter. Then, with 11:05 left to go in the third, Henschel had that big run, but Neenah took the lead back at 21-15. Fondy then took the lead back at 22-21. Neenah took the lead back at 28-22. Fondy took it back at 29-28 before a 34-yard field goal in the fourth quarter. The only scoring in that fourth quarter came on a field goal, and it was a 34-yarder to make it 31-29. Again, that was the final. We'll have an opportunity to sit down with head coach or stand with head coach Sam Pluker coming up here in just a couple of moments here. But let's first start off with the Neenah Rockets. 309 on the ground for Neenah. I'm sorry, 154 on the ground for Neenah. 150 through the air, totaling 305 here tonight. Van Beek with a total of 82 yards on the ground, and let's see, 154 through the air. For the Fond du Lac Cardinals tonight, 119 for Henschel on the ground, 36 for Eli on the ground, totaling 155. Along with that, Eli, 288 through the air. Johnson, 172 out of those 288 receiving-wise. So totaling up, the Fond du Lac Cardinals actually outgained the Neenah Rockets in the statistical column, 343 to 309 tonight. So got to be pleased with the way the Fond du Lac Cardinals played again. A 31 to 29 decision. They fall here in Neenah. We'll take our final timeout and be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff, blessed to be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres.
Welcome back one final time to Neenah High School. Head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Coach, down 14-0. Answer, come back, up 15-14. Back and forth. What a battle tonight.
Yeah. Sorry, I think they just said Appleton East beat Appleton North. Sorry.
Yeah, that's correct.
Sorry, can you ask your question again?
A bat. Right.
It's going to be like a 7-0 dogfight, but it'll be a higher scoring dogfight. Both teams going back forth, and unfortunately we couldn't make the play when it needed to happen at the end, but I'm super proud of them. It was an unbelievable game.
That third quarter of action, I think a total of 4 touchdowns back and forth that went in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was like, I feel like we're a part of a Big 12 football game or something. It was just back and forth. But kids made plays. Both sides have great coaches and great players, and we're able to execute. And unfortunately at the end we just weren't able to put one in.
You take a look at Oshkosh West next week, and you would think with a win you would be playoff eligible based on the difficult schedules that you play, the non-conference wins, the formula. You put it all in a big soup and it spits out a playoff berth, hopefully, right?
Yeah, I don't see a situation where if we win, we're not in. If we can play within, 15 points of the top 3 teams in our conference, it'd be a big problem with the system if we didn't get in with a 5-4 record. But West almost beat Neenah, and that's no guaranteed win. They're a really good football team.
Well, Coach, we'll see you next week. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the weekend, okay?
Thanks for
Be happy with the way the boys battle tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, so that about does it here from Neenah High School. The Neenah Rockets get a win tonight at 31-29 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Some final housekeeping here tonight. Your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. We've got your Marian University Player of the Game. We'll give that a dual Player of the Game for Eli Mikulkiewicz and also Adrian Johnson tonight. So again, leading receiver was Adrian and also Eli, of course, the quarterback for the Cardinals. Play of the Game, we'll give that one to Johnson, who went up and leaped over Fox and took it to the house for a touchdown. That was a great play. And watch that one back on our stream here, and we had replays of that, of course. AirTech talking about our next game broadcast. We'll have coverage of Fondy and Oshkosh West coming up next week, Friday. Pregame 6:30 and the opening kick time 7 o'clock here on Radio Plus Video Sports. For Mark Acurio, color analyst Ron Lindgren, chief camera operator, thanks to Josh Guy, thanks to Ike Holtzman, Nick Rush, saying so long from Neenah High School. Fond du Lac Cardinals fall tonight 31-29 in a great high school football game. Good night.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Len's Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marian University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper Silkscreen and Embroidery.
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office,